Hello. Hello, chat. I'm a little bit early. Man, this is unusual. It is unusual for me to be early. What's up, chat? How are we? How are you guys doing today? Welcome, of course, to the Tuesday stream with me, Mike. Now, today, chat. Today's going to be a little bit different because a few reasons. Number one, I haven't had a haircut in fucking forever. And my hair is like... it's the worst. I'm going to be honest with you. It's the actual fucking worst. It is the greasiest mess that you have ever seen, which is why I decided to stick a baseball cap on today. Hello, chat. Hi. Actually, hold up. I need my controller. There we go. I need a controller. Because today, chat, we're going to be chilling a little bit. We're going to be vibing. Hello, Nico. Hi, Mike. Bit early today. Yeah, for real. I am a little bit early today, actually. The stream doesn't technically start for another 4 minutes, but I thought I'd come chill. I hope you don't mind. I've got a nice cup of tea, and I thought I'd come hang out. Hello, everyone. Milo, it's good to see you. Evie, it's good to see you. Burnout former theatre kid, good to see you too. Spooky Specs, I almost forgot the stream. Dude, you say this like every week, man. You say this every week. Like it's the same time. It's the same time every time. It's the same time every time. Has been for months. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't mind at all. I'm getting ready for work. Nice. All right, cool. Well, today, chat, I apparently am just going to destroy half the things on my desk. I have decided that today we are going to be, not every week. It's literally the same every week. But yeah, today we are going to be doing something a little bit different today because it was the Met Gala recently. And I've been dipping my toes into the world of reacting, and yeah, I figured that why not take a look at like some of the Met Gala's like outfits and stuff, and we can see together what the Met Gala has brought. Now, I have had a couple of spoilers for this because I mean it's like all over social media. Am I actually on trend with this? Has the Met Gala happened? I genuinely have no idea. Like, not a single clue. Met Gala. Hello. Please. Oh my god. Why 3 million pop-ups? Met Gala 2026. Yeah. 20 hours ago. Alright, okay. Yeah, so basically, chat, we're right on the bleeding edge of content right now. So yeah, why don't we react to some of the Met Gala's, like, primest of premium fits and stuff. I thought that might be quite fun. My Wi-Fi keeps glitching out. That's shit, man. It sucks. I hate that. That's the worst. But yeah, chat, what do you guys think? Now, I did get some feedback in my previous reaction stream, which was that apparently I was too slow. So, today, if we do react to the Met Gala, I think what we'll probably end up doing is we'll go through it a little bit quicker. Like, we'll just pick up the pace a little bit. I won't give you as many of my opinions as you guys may think that I will do. And we'll just smash on through them, chat. We'll smash on through them, because I'm sure that there is a large contingent of you there who wants me to play baby steps. And we will do. I promise that we will. We'll get around to it eventually. But yeah, what do you guys think? Chat, talk to me. Tell me your feelings. Tell me what you're feeling. Hello, Lee. Welcome. It's good to see you. Where is Reese? Just yell in chat for Reese to come. Okay. Personally, I do not think it was too slow. That's fair. Hi, Mace. It's good to see you. Sounds good to me. All right. Okay. Well, listen. If it sounds good to one person, then we'll do it. If it sounds good to one person, we will do it. But yeah, chat. I need you guys. Right now. I do. We're trying to grow the channel. A little bit. Like, not a lot. We're trying to go for organic growth, which is something that I talked about. Which means I need you guys. I'm going to try and do my best. To be engaging. I'm going to try my best to be a good streamer. I'm going to try my best to encourage you guys to chat about things. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that will push me up the rankings a little bit more. And that's one of the reasons why I figured why the hell not? Why the hell not look at, like, Met Gala fashion? Because it is kind of fun. If you're reacting TikTok, the attention span of the target audience is likely limited. That said, for me, it was okay paced. Well, I'm glad you think so, Drajan. I'm glad you think so. Met Gala fashion. All right. Okay. So, I think now is the usual start of the stream. So, if you guys are up, if you guys are down, let's take a look Met Gala fashion. Where should we start? Like Vogue? Yeah, here we go. Vogue seems pretty good. British Vogue. Met Gala 2026 red carpet looks in British Vogue. You're up. All right, nice. Nico's up. All right, cool. Cool. You got 3 ads. Really? You just got 3 ads in a row. Yeah, YouTube's getting more brutal with ads these days, hey. It really, really is. Pay meds time. Go for it, man. Go do it. But yeah, okay, all right. Everyone's up. Okay, all right. Several people are up. How many people? Let's have a look, right? Actually, do you know what? I'm going to do a little experiment, right? If I may. I'm going to do a little experiment. Let's have a look and see how many people are live in the chat right now. Because I genuinely, I do kind of want to go back to this a little bit. Because I was talking to some people about this recently. And I was like chatting with them about my average viewership. And I think my average viewership has plateaued at around... Well, it was at 40 at one point, but I think it's gone back down to 30 now. Which is a bit feels bad, man, but what are you going to do? Yeah, okay, alright. According to the YouTube studio right now, there's 18 people watching with an average chat rate of 11 messages. Yeah, 11 messages a minute? Is this how this is measured? View duration, concurrent viewers. Chat rate, 16. What is it? Chat rate at the stream, most recently available time. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. We are going to try and get the chat rate up today. Which means, guys, I need you. I do. I really, really need you. Chat faster. It's not about chat faster necessarily. It's like chat more, basically. And I'm going to try. and give you things that we can chat about. Because I want this to be a conversation. Chat. I want this to be a conversation. I know that you guys like to go off on tangents and stuff like that, and I love it. I love that you do. I love that you guys are always out there, like, doing your thing and, like, chatting with other people and, like, talking about your pain meds and talking about sleep schedules and all that kind of stuff. But today, chat, today, I need you because we need to get that chat rate up, like, way up, because otherwise people are going to think that I am a bad streamer. That's basically what this is about. We shall chat the mostest. All right, okay. So if we can get right, so the chat rate has already gone up because you guys are incredible as ever. It says here that there's 18 people currently watching with a chat rate of 27, right? So what I'd like us to do, what I'd like us to try and do today is potentially get that chat rate up to 50. Does that sound good? We'll try and keep it at a steady 50. So the way that we do that, right? I'm going to ask you some things. I'm going to ask you some stuff, and then when, like, you know, you guys can just slam into your thing. YouTube is weird. You guys can just slam into your keyboard. I'll be like, hey, how is everyone today? And I want to see that like all the way down. That's how we get there. We're at 27 right now. YouTube is super weird. It's true. YouTube is super weird. It's genuinely really true. We have to up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. I mean, you joke, but unfortunately, as far as YouTubers go, I do have pretty rookie numbers. And I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. This isn't about, like, growing the... I'm well past the days of, like, smashing through the numbers and all of that kind of stuff, but I would like YouTube to start promoting my content a little bit more. That is, and I tell you guys this all the time, that is where you guys come in, because you guys literally dictate the success of this channel. So if you guys think I'm doing a good job, then this is what we need to do. You look so chill in your hat, positive. I'm glad you think so, man. Like I say, my hair is a mess, and I didn't have the time to go get a haircut, so I thought I'd just stick a hat on and, like, engage full unk mode and just, you know, do whatever. Mike, what does your shirt say? Innings Festival. I got this out when I was in Arizona recently, when I went to go and see Baby No Money. On day 2 of being in Arizona, I went to the Innings Festival. And it's actually a really, really cool festival. It's a place called Tempe, which is just outside of Phoenix. And Blink-182 were headlining, which is absolutely wild. I got to see Bowling for Soup, Sublime, Blink-182, and like a few other bands as well. Honestly, it was so good. It was so good. Hello, Mirror. Welcome. You've seen Blink, have you actually? They're so good. They really are. They actually put on, like, a massive show. Like, honestly, it was wild. It was fucking wild. hat hair reveal for them just for a mo. I'll engage so much then. Oh my god, are you actually being serious? It's not as bad as it was, actually. I think the hat hair has made the situation slightly better, but like it's not great. It's not great. I'm glad you guys think it's a slay. It's not doing as good as it could be. Honestly, it will get better. It will get better as time goes on. But anyway, so yeah, that's where we're at. We're at a chat rate of 19, and we'll see if we can hit 50 by the end of the stream. But for the right now, let's get to it. Let's try reacting to the Met Gala. Let's try and do this. So I've got some articles open here, just from a vague Google search that I've done. And these are some of the red carpet looks. Wow. These are some of the red carpet looks of 2026. So chat, for all you fashionistas and you the people like me who have literally no idea what fashion even is or looks like, today we're going to be reacting to the Met Gala. And I want to have a look and I want to see what all the fuss is about, basically, because I have genuinely no idea. Fashion is art. You are not wrong. Cosplay is also art, in my opinion. But I don't know enough about fashion to be able to effectively comment on this, so I'm gonna do my best. That's what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna give you my primest of reactions, and I'm gonna go quicker than I did last time. So let's go. Let's get to it. Right. Who's this? Who is this? Beyonce in Oliver Roosting on Chopard or Chopard. Honestly, man, I'm kind of into this. Honestly, I'm kind of into this. That's fucking dope. The skeletal, like, the ribcage that goes all the way down, the skeletal gloves to sort of finish the look. I love the idea of having this sort of, like, helmet thing going on with the big earrings. Everything is, like, kind of single colors as well. It's all silvers, and even this, like, just adds a little pop of color. This is lovely. It kind of looks like, it looks like a big floofy, and I'm all about that. With the giant emerald. Is that an emerald in there? I have no idea. That's probably too long. I'm moving on. We're moving on. Jamie McCarthy, Getty Images. Blue Ivy Carter in Balenciaga with Henry and Henry. Wow. I mean, honestly, I think I see people who look like this, like, in and around where I live. Genuinely. I mean, that popped collar is pretty fucking impressive, to be fair. That is incredible. Also, she's 14. She's 14? She is 14. Are you actually being serious? This person right here that I'm looking at is 14. Holy fucking shit. They've got 20 to 200% more riz than I do. Man, look at those diamonds around the neck. Look at the statement sunglasses. Honestly, I'm into this, right? This is a fucking incredible look. It's Beyonce's daughter. Oh yeah, of course it is. Oh yeah, of course it is. Blue Ivy. Yes, of course. Man, I didn't even clock. Chat. I apologize. I didn't even clock, but yes, of course, this is Blue Ivy, Beyonce's daughter, absolutely serving with Mama slightly off to the side. But that is a statement look, honestly. I wouldn't say it's very Met Gala-esque, because at the Met Gala, I expect the fashion to be like a lot more controversial than this. This feels very vanilla, and it feels very sort of like, and almost plain for what they could have done, but at the same time, like, for wearing out and about, honestly, I think I'm into this. Oh yeah, shit, I meant to be putting these on a scale, aren't I? Let's do 1 to 10s, chat. Let's do 1 to 10s. Put your 1 to 10s in chat. What do you think of Beyonce right here? I'm going to give this like a solid 7. I think this is a great place to start. This one, because I'm rating it on, like, Met Gala. I'm, like, putting it in the mind of Met Gala, and I'm, like, you know, I'm thinking, like, how controversial is it? How, like, mind-blowing is it? Like, what do we actually, you know, what do we expect from these people? And what we expect is a lot. This one, I'm going to go for a 4. I'm going to be honest. This is not very Met Gala. It is incredible. Don't get me wrong. It is an incredible fit, but I think they could have pulled off a lot more than what they did. So yeah, honestly, I'm feeling like a 4. Oh, dang. Jay-Z and Louis Vuitton. Wow. Jay-Z. My goodness. That's this is like a classic. This is a classic suit. I mean, it's tailored to, like, Oh my goodness, what is this fit called? Is that double-breasted? I can't remember. I love the swooping lines on this though. I love the fit of the jacket, and sort of like this is a very, very classic oh my god, what am I looking for? Like a tux suit or like an evening suit sort of things, accented with what seems to be like a gold-ish watch and a silver tie with a plain white rose. I mean, it's a classic fit, but I don't think it's very Met Gala. Yeah, where's the drama? Exactly. I don't think it's very Met Gala. Why so bland, brutal, but like at the same time fair? Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I think this is too classic. I think this is too classic to be like Met Gala material. Men, stop being afraid to go all out. Yeah, I fully agree. What do you 1 to 10s, chat? What do you 1 to 10s? 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, do you know what? I agree. Yeah, I agree. Could have gone a lot bigger. Could have gone a lot bigger. The coat has length, but all in all, it's a 2. Yeah. Fully agree. Yeah, fully agree. We're moving on. Who's this? This is Venus Williams. Oh my goodness. Tennis legend Venus Williams. In Mike Capello by Getty Images. Now, we're getting a little bit more dramatic, which is nice. You fucking love to see this shit. That statement neck piece right here is fucking incredible. That is a fucking sleigh, if I ever saw one. This is beautiful and elegant, but again, there's just not that much drama in it. Like, this is a sleigh. I love these little links that kind of come down here as well. I think that is absolutely beautiful. The way her hair has been done to kind of match, like, the sort of the swirls of this, again, I think is a really beautiful touch, and I think it brings a lot of this outfit together. Also, this person here, who definitely isn't taking photos, but is instead, like, texting their mum to let them know because they forgot to tell them that they were at the Met Gala. And this person here, who has their phone on what looks like the DJI phone, oh my god, what's it called? The DJI, is it Ronin? It is a Ronin, right? The Ronin phone thing, who is not even paying a single goddamn bit of attention to what the fuck it is that they're shooting. Honestly, this completes the look for me. This composure here is like, this is a stunning dress, but it's not very dramatic. I'm going for a 5, chat. I'm going for a 5. What do you guys think? What's chat saying? 6? 6 all the way down? Yeah, 7. Oh wow, 7 from Specs. Okay, all right, fair enough. Probably a 7. All right, okay, so chat's shooting a little bit higher than me. That's fair. That's fair. I can dig it. I can buy it. We're moving on. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, who is this? This is Nicole Kidman in Chanel. It doesn't feel very Chanel, I'm going to be honest with you. I used to work in luxury, and I actually used to work in a place called Burlington Arcade, which is like now the home of Chanel. Like, Chanel owns basically all of the arcade. So I used to see a lot of Chanel while I worked there. And this doesn't feel very Chanel to me, but the fit itself is pretty fucking stunning. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I was actually just about to say that, Crawling Chaos. You beat me to the punch. I'm confused about the waist. I don't quite understand it. I like the chiffon. Is it chiffon? It's like a shimmery thing, right? Why do I get so many fucking ads today? I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll turn off the ads after a little while if it pisses everyone off. But yeah, like, I get it. I do. I think it's an incredible look. But again, like, it's just not that dramatic. I mean, maybe she's dressing for, like, maybe she just wanted to have a re-up of Iron Lung. I don't know. Like, maybe what she ultimately wanted to do was to try and big up Markiplier a little bit, because I don't think Mark was at the Met Gala, but maybe he was. Maybe he went with this person. It's hard to know. It's a 4. Brutal. I was going to give it a 5. Love that blood was also on your thoughts in that dress, Mike. Well, just fucking look at it. Hey, I don't think I'm giving it a 5. All right, Milo's going for a 5. 4.5 from Crawling Chaos. Mike, it isn't on theme. I cannot. Yeah, do you know what? That's fair. We're rating on drama. That's true. We're rating on how fucking dramatic it is, and this is not very dramatic, and I've spent too long on this. I'm moving on. Right, so this is Anna Wintour in Chanel. Honestly, do you know what? I get it. Do you know what? I get it. These down here, I don't know if these are meant to be scales or feathers, but like, I'm into it. I really, really am into it. The open-toed shoes, the big statement necklace to sort of bring the look together. This lovely, would you call this a shawl? I don't know. Maybe a shawl, maybe a cloak. It's hard to know. And the big statement sunglasses to finish the look with the chopped bob. Honestly, I'm into it. I think it's cool. That is more dramatic than a lot of the stuff that we've seen. So I'm going to bump this one up the list. I'm going to put this one at a 7. I think this is pretty great. What are you guys saying? Spec says 8. Oh, damn. Nice. Evie Kiwi says 9. Emmy says 7. Sorry, 8. Laura says 7. Lazy Kiwi says 7. It's a 7 from Milo. Yeah, I'm feeling this is a 7. I feel like this is going in the right direction, but it's not as dramatic as it could possibly be. So it gets knocked down a couple points. Right, who have we got here? Chloe Mal? Is that how you say that? I'm really bad at this. In Colleen Allen. Interesting. Thing is, again. Like, yes, exactly, chat. Fucking exactly. It is a beautiful fit. Like, I love this very, very light fabric. I love the way that it hangs off. I love with the big metal statement necklace. I love the fact that they've got really big statement on the jewelry. Very simple, but very classic. A little bit of red on the lips with those nice little winglets around the eyes. Like, clearly, this moves all of your focus up to the face, and it takes it away from the dress. It is very much like a dress that's sort of like, my eyes are up here. Do you know what I mean? And I get it, I do. But we are rating this on drama, and this is not dramatic whatsoever. So, I'm going to put this at a 3. I'm going to be honest with you. What are you saying, chat? Yeah, Spooky Spec says 3, 3, 3, 3, 6. A 6 from Tali all the way. Hello, man. Hello. Oh, man, it's Tali from Team France. Oh, my goodness. Welcome, man. 6. To be fair, that is rating a lot higher than my chat. But that's fair. That's fair. I understand your points, dude. I understand your points. Every time I look through outfits like these, I tell myself I could design a lot better. Oh, man, do you know what? To be fair, man, do it. If you think you can design better than this, fucking go out there and do it, man, because you should create the art that you want to see in the world. So if you want to go and try and make something like this, fucking A. I mean, what I learned from doing cosplay is you just go and do it. You just go and fucking do it. Hey, I was talking about Anna Winter. Oh, were you? Oh, sorry, you're on the previous one. My apologies. A 6 for Anna. Okay, all right, I got you. Well, anyway, it's nice to see you in chat, dude. Tali, by the way, is one of the people I met out in Animuk. They're a cosplayer. Like more, you're an award-winning cosplayer, aren't you? Done shitloads of stuff. It's amazing. Okay, right, where are we at? Klamana Ndali. I think that's how you say that. In Steve A. Smith. I do apologize if I am mispronouncing these names. I'm just really bad at reading names. Everyone knows this. Now this, actually, do you know what? This I like. Chat's like, nah, but okay, alright, hear me out, chat. Hear me out, right? Hear me out. I think that this is like a hark back to sort of like pop art from back in the day. It's very statement in so much as like these huge black details down here. Like they really draw your eye. And it's almost like the artwork is kind of like melting off of her, and I'm actually kind of into that. I'm kind of into that. You guys can say what you want to say. I will fully endorse whatever you guys are talking about. Detailing equals nice, but I'm not a fan. 4 out of 10. Yeah, okay, alright, fair. I'm actually going to give this one a 6. And I'll tell you for why. Because, right? Hey Joe, we're rating Met Gala fashion. I'm doing reaction content because it's kind of fun, actually. Yeah, I'm going to give this one a 6 because looking back over the stuff that we have seen up to this point, this really is a lot more dramatic than anything else we've seen. Like, apart from Beyonce's dress, this one really has something going for it. It stands out, it's different, she clearly is comfortable wearing this. Like, look at this body posture, look at this stance. This is a person who is comfortable wearing an outfit like that. And I think that adds to it. So for me, this is going to be a 6. Also, what severely adds to it is this person here, once again, who's holding their DJI phone mount, is still not looking at all at what the fuck they are shooting. They're just letting the phone vibe and hoping for the fucking best. And I'm all about that. I want to know who that person is. I want to meet that person, and I want to know how they're able to be so chill at an event like that. You are right. You are right, Lazy Kiwi. We do need to push up the dramatic. That is true. That is true. By the way, there's a cosplay Met Gala. And one year there was an outfit inspired by the eye. Oh, no fucking way. Man, that's awesome. Maybe we should do that. Maybe that's something else we can react to. Maybe we could do like a cosplay Met Gala. That'd be a little bit more me-coded, I feel. Anyway, moving on. We've got a lot more to cover. Blimey. Man, Kim Kardashian in Alan Jones and Whittaker Malum. Okay. Well, we wanted dramatic. We got dramatic. This is a lot more dramatic than what we've seen before. Obviously inspired by Lara Croft from the 1990s with these boobies that seem to be pointing both towards the sky, but also in ways that could probably murder any individual who is a degree shorter than you are. I think that this is, yeah, exactly, right? It is kind of superhero inspired, and I kind of get that, and I kind of dig it. I like the fact that it's got, I don't know what this is made out of. Maybe it's a resin cast or something like that, and it's really, it shows off the frame really, really nicely. I think that's pretty neat. I think that's pretty cool. It's not as dramatic as I want it to be. Not from someone like Kim K, right? Not from someone like Kim K. I thought that this would go harder. But we're looking for drama. We're rating on drama. This is quite dramatic. I'm going to give this one a 6, right? I don't know if it is more dramatic than the other one that we just saw with the melty stuff, but this is going in the right direction. This is going in the right direction, I feel. What do you guys think, chat? 7. Okay, interesting. A 6. What else do you guys think? Where's Tali? Where's she at? I want to know. Tali, what do you rate this? 7 out of 10 from Milo. Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair. Do you know what? I'm hovering at a 6 because I'm going a little more conservative, but yeah, I could understand a 7. 6? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you with me. Good job, Bichet. I feel that, man. I feel that. Right, anyway. Moving on. We got to get through this. 6.5. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. 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 Tiana Taylor in Tom Ford. Right, okay. Okay. As far as ghillie suit chic goes, this is fucking it, man. The carpet is the carpet is moving. Yeah, this is someone who clearly wanted to blend in, like I say, kind of ghillie suit style, but they didn't quite hit the play, right? They were caught mid-moving. They've probably been in the background of every single picture that we've seen so far, and we just didn't notice because they were so goddamn chill. But now, caught live in 4K, I think that that is pretty fucking dramatic. That is kind of getting closer to what we were looking for, and that's why, yeah, I agree with you, chat. I agree with you. This has got to be an 8. It's got to be an 8. That right there, that is fucking drama. That is drama. What's the rest of chat saying? Yeah, 8, 9, 8, 7. Okay, all right, yeah. Okay, so we're kind of hovering around an 8. I'm glad we all agree. All right. An 8. Fucking 8. Yeah, get it. Yeah, get it. All right, moving on. Ah, okay. All right. So this is Bad Bunny in Zara. Now, Zara is a hell of a fucking choice to wear to the Met Gala. Like, of all the brands to pick, Zara is fascinating. Because chat, I agree with you, right? There's no drama. And I think that is the point of this. 3! Fuck! Oh my god, it's a costume. Yes, it is. It is, in fact, a costume. This is Bad Bunny, who decided to go as an octogenarian. And yeah, you are right. Like, yeah, it is. I agree. It's not very dramatic at all. And if we are voting it on the drama scale, then yes, it does have to go down there. It'd probably be like a 4 from me. You're saying you don't know enough about fashion. I don't. I really, really don't. But Zara is a high street label. Like, the rest of these are, I see Karl Lagerfeld. He might be, actually, yeah. Yeah, so Zara is a high street label. And wearing a high street label to the Met Gala is pretty controversial, to be fair. When everyone else is wearing, like, yeah, Chanel, LVMH, like, all of that kind of stuff. Like, you don't expect to see a high street brand. That'd be like H&M going to the Met Gala. Like, that's incredible. And honestly, props to Bad Bunny for pulling this off, because that is... I think that's fucking amazing. The fit itself, I agree with you. The fit itself is like a 4, but for what it stands for, and the fact that this is a costume, this is basically a cosplay that Bad Bunny has done on the Met Gala floor, right? On the Met Gala floor. With that in mind, this to me goes up to an 8. 3 to an 8. Easy. I get it, though. As a fashion piece, it's a 3. Right, as a fashion piece is a 3. As a cosplay, fucking, yeah, Bitchet's got me. Reese has got me. All right, okay, moving on. Who have we got here? We got Zoe Kravitz, daughter of Lenny Kravitz, in Saint Laurent, YSL, and Jessica McCormack. Okay, all right, okay, interesting. Like, what? What is this? What is this? What's happening here? 9! Holy shit. Yeah, so Specs is more on my kind of wavelength with this one, like a 5-5. Yeah, I get it, right? I get it. It's a statement. And if you put it anywhere else, right? If you were to take this out of the Met Gala and you were to put this into, like, you know, something that you were wearing maybe around the table, or something that you were wearing, like, you know, to any other event, like the Oscars or something like that, I could 100% see this. But as a statement piece to wear to the Oscars, to wear to the Met Gala, I'm not into it. I've got to admit, I'm not into it. It is a great fit. It's a great fit. I love the earrings that they've dressed it up with. I love the way that she's worn her hair, like, slicked back, and it's very sleek. It's very chic, and I am honestly into tablecloth. Bitch, my God, living up to your namesake, my dude. Living up to your namesake. But yeah, I would have dressed this up more. I probably would have put a like a necklace on here to go with the ring and the earrings. I probably would have gone for, like, a statement pair of shades as well, just to sort of, like, just to bring it out a little bit. At the moment, it's way too subtle. Like, it's way too subtle, and I'm not into that. Not at the Met Gala. This one is going down for me as a 5, and we're moving on. We're moving on, chat, because I'm spending too long. I'm taking on board the advice of earlier. We're moving on. Right, where are we now? This is Charlie XCX in Saint Laurent. See, again, from Charlie XCX? Like, dude, I would expect this to be so much more dramatic than that. The original Brat is, like, in so understated. Like, even the makeup choice is also understated. Like, man, I get it. It's a beautiful fit. But at the same time, and I love this statement piece on the front here. I love the earrings. I think that's great. Again, the hair, the eyebrows, this little bit of smoky makeup that we've got going on down here, and the very subtle makeup that we've got kind of going on down here. Honestly, I'm into that. I really, really am. And anywhere else, this would be an incredible fit, but the fucking Met Gala. Also, this person needs a fucking pay rise. This person right here, who once again is not spending a single moment of their time looking at whatever the fuck the lens of their camera is shooting. They are just looking off to the side at something else. How do I become you? How do I become this? I want to be that person. I am jealous of that person. I want to be whoever this person is at the Met Gala, who is not paying a single piece of attention to whatever the fuck they are filming. Like, this is This is nuts. Hear me out. Anyone showing up in black will get 2 points deducted by default. Man, well, Joe, do you know what? I think that's an interesting statement. I don't know if I can resonate with it, but we'll see where it goes, right? We'll see where it goes. We're moving on. Sorry, Charlie XCX. It's no for... Okay. Gwendolyn Cristal in Guy Deacon and Herbert Levine. Interesting. This is very stranger coded. I'm pretty sure that a lot of chat are gonna already agree with that. It's dramatic, but I fear in the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? Now we're talking about 9-5. 9-5. 9. The hat is definitely a statement. Yeah, you see, okay, all right, chat. Hear me out, right? Hear me out. I can see your 9s. I can see your 9s. I can see your 9s. I can. Hear me out, right? Hear me out. I think that this statement piece up here is fantastic. I feel like props are like, you know, I feel like props are useful, especially if they add to the dress, if they add to the overall drama of the performance. But what we're looking at here really is this dress here, right? If you were to take this away, you would all be saying what you've been saying up until now, which is that this isn't very dramatic at all. Like, there's not a lot going on here, really. Let's face it. Like, this is a lovely Empire Line dress. It's an Empire Line midi dress because it actually only goes down to like just below the knee line. And then we have this lovely, I'm going to guess either tulle or chiffon, which comes down to the bottom. See, I do know some things about fashion, but that is it. That's it. They're everything together. Yeah, I know the sum of the parts and all that stuff, but I think that they could have done so much more with this than they have done. Again, it's not dressed up. Again, it's not accessorized. I think there is so much more scope here to go bigger. That's getting a 6. No, it's getting a 5. That's getting a 5 from me. I can see all your 9-5s. I can see your 9-5s. That's getting a 5 from me. It has feathers and it's asymmetrical and mixes fabrics. Yeah, I fully agree, right? I fully agree. But is it dramatic, though? Is it striking? A 5 is brutal. Mike, what? I said what I said, man. I said what I said. I think if you strip this stuff away a little bit, honestly, I don't think it's that dramatic, dude. I just don't think that it is. And, you know, fight me on it. It's absolutely fine. Fight me in the comment section. I'm here for it. But, like, you know, that's just how I feel. The feathers, tulle, the shoulders, the structure. But the structure, there's not really a structure. There's some structure here. But, like, when we were looking at the thing before, like the other one, everyone was like, I don't really get the midline. And I don't really get this. It looks awesome, Mike. And the hat. The hat, Mike. I see the hat. I do. I do see the hat. Honestly, respectfully, I disagree. But opinions, chat. Chuck them down. Chuck them down. Go on. Fight me. Go on. I want it. I want it. That's what I want. Cancelled. Yeah, fine. Do it. Go on, do it. Go on. Opinions exist. They do. Just stick them down. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm wrong? What do you guys think? Do you think this should be a 9? Do you think it should be an 8? What do you guys think? A 5 is harsh, but it's not a 9. Go on then. Bitchet, tell me. Tell me. Please. I beg you. Tell me. Tell me your opinions. I want to hear them. We need to get this chat rate up as well, which is why I'm doing this. The feathers are lowered down the other one so it looks nicer. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. Okay, it's okay for the others to be wrong, Mike. I'm at a 6. 7 middle ground. Yeah, fair. Okay, and again, the hat also in red. You got to judge the whole fit. Yeah, okay, no, I understand that. Dropping it down to a 7-5. Wow, are people dropping their scores because of what I said? It's good, but it's not the artistry I want to see. Yeah, you see, I fully agree. I fully agree. The texture of the dress actually works on this one. It's a solid 7. I stand my 9-5. Okay, all right, Joe, to be fair. I'm good. I'm glad you do. Honestly, Joe, I'm glad you do. Stand your 9-5. We're moving on. Who's this? It's Margot Robbie. My goodness, it's Margot Robbie in Chanel. Honestly, this I could believe if you told me this was Margot Robbie straight off the beach and she accidentally forgot to take off the towel that she was wearing after she got out of the sea. Yeah, exactly, chat. Yeah, chat's already got it. Chat's already got it. 3, 3, 3, 2. Yeah, man. Yeah. Margot, come on, man. Come on, man. I expect more, girl. Yeah, I really do. I really do. It's boring. Yeah, fully agree. Dress is boring. Yeah. Yeah. I completely agree. It's way too... One! Wow. Our first one of the stream! Our first one of the stream! Let's fucking go. I see the earrings. I see the makeup. This is a very classic look. This is, what's her name from the L'Oreal... Not L'Oreal. From the, is it Lancome adverts? Oh my god, what's her name? Hold on. What is her name? Oh my lord, what is her name? This one. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. J'adore. That's it. It's what's her name from the J'adore adverts. And I can dig it. I can. I really, really can. The future is gold. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Hold on. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. Let me cook. Let me cook. The future is gold. J'adore. Images. Yeah, this is it. See this? That's what I'm thinking right there. And I get it. I do. I get the drama. I really, really do. But at the same time, like, you know, the Met Gala, I'm not... Charlize, yeah, that's it. Charlize Theron. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not into it, dude. I'm not into it, dude. Hey, Rover. It's good to see you, man. We're rating Met Gala fits. So yeah, Margot Robbie, I'm afraid, dropped the ball. I'm going with chat. I'm saying it's a 3. I'm going with chat. I'm saying it's a 3. And we're moving on. We're moving on. Daisy Edgar-Jones in McQueen and Boucheron. Okay. Okay, alright. It's very soft. It's very fluffy. Why is this dress basic? Man, you know what? I fully agree. I'm here. Acknowledge me. Jem, hello. It's good to see you, man. How you doing? But yeah, like, it's very fluffy. It's very light. And again, I really understand it. But it's just not got that impact factor. You know, I love the way that they have matched the earrings to the fall and the taper of the dress. That is very good. The deep V down here, also really, really nice. Like, I think that adds a lot to it. The fact that, you know, it's got this nice sort of, like, it's almost got this reveal to it down here as well, where you sort of, like, reveal the legs underneath and this beautiful little train down here. If that was a wedding dress, I would rate that much higher than I'm going to, but because this is the Met Gala and because of everything we've seen up until now, I'm giving that a 4. That's where I'm at. 6. 4.5. 4.5. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I completely agree with you, chat. It's better than Margot's, but still bland. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 4, more drama. Yeah, 5, 3, 6. Oh, wow. 6 from Nico. Yeah, 4, yeah. Yeah, I fully agree, man. I fully agree. All right. Okay, we're moving on. What else have we got? Tyler in Valentino. Okay. All right. Now we're fucking getting somewhere. And I'll tell you why. We're getting somewhere for 2 reasons. Number 1, the color change from the top to the bottom. Fantastic. Have we already got Connor Story and Hudson Williams? No, we haven't yet. No, don't spoil it. We haven't got that far yet. The color change from the gold to this beautiful blue down here is incredible. The fact that obviously it is very revealing adds to the drama. I love these additional details down here. The shoes, chat. Can we talk about the shoes just for a minute? These open-toed and open everything, like, look like they're barely even, like, on shoes. That is fucking unbelievable. And also, chat, for the first time, Lazy Kiwi has already spotted it. For the first time in 17 photos, this person here is finally paying attention to what it is that they're shooting. And I've realized why. It's because they are looking for drama as well. This person right here, this person at the back, they are looking for drama like I am. Evie Kiwi, thank you so much for that, and welcome back to being a scamp. This person here is now going to be my barometer of what is dramatic and what is not, because clearly this person right here looks at where the drama is. They do not pay a single bit of attention to their phone if there is not drama. That is a messy drama bitch right there, and I'm fully about it. This right here, right? Joe doesn't like it. I can completely see why. I don't really like it either, but it's an 8. Yeah, no, I can see that. I can see that. Personally, it's not to my taste, but I'm going to give this a 9. And like I say, I will tell you for why. I will tell you for why. I love the two-tone. I love the fact that they've split it on the waistline into silver and blue. I think that's absolutely incredible. It's a very daring design choice, and I'm all about it. I love how all of these details, from the earrings down, they all follow one line, and I think that is so unbelievably elegant. I really, really do. Like, I think that there's a lot of scope to extend this a little bit further, but that's fucking unbelievable. Oh my goodness, Evie Kiwi, thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. Dang, man, and welcome to all our new channel members. Even Martin's in there, dude. Have you done Jared Leto yet? Apparently, he's like a cat or something. No, Mushi, we haven't yet. Not yet. Also, welcome to chat. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming to join us today. No, we haven't got there yet, but we will, most likely. So no spoilies, please. But yeah, no, like I say, it's about the fact that all of this, even the hair, it like tapers down into this bit. There's like such nice leading lines. Like, that is pretty incredible. That for me is a 9, and we're moving on. Oh. I see. It's Cardi B and Marc Jacobs. Why does she look like an embolism? Why is she dressed like some sort of like a brain that's just gone a bit wrong? Yeah, like 10. Come on, man. I mean, like, that is drama. That is drama. I 100% get that. There is a lot to take in with this dress. Right, okay, let's start. Let's work our way down. So, we've got this really nice cut into the hairline here, which is very dramatic. It matches these nice sharp eyebrows, the sharp makeup that's kind of going on around the eyes, and the points that have been added in with a little bit of makeup to the sides of the lips here. But all of this is sharp, and then everything down here becomes very soft all of a sudden. Clearly, they've got a color palette going on. They've got kind of skin tones, they've got oranges, they've got pinks, they've got a little bit of purple in there too. I have literally not a single clue what is happening down here. Like, a 5 for the sausage. I hate it, but it's dramatic as fuck, so a 5. Honestly, Ro, that's exactly where my head was going. She didn't drop her crown, she dropped her intestines. Yeah, honestly, man. Honestly, I get it. It is extremely dramatic. It is extremely dramatic, but I think for the wrong reasons. And for that, yeah, I think it's gonna be a 5. It's dramatic, but is it good dramatic? Yeah, I fully agree. Yeah, it's a 5 and we're moving on. Whoa! Okay. Now we're fucking talking. Joe, this is where we're going to put your thing to the test. So this is Anok Yai in Balenciaga, and honest to God, that is what I was looking for. That is what I was looking for. That is fucking outstanding. Right, let's talk it through, chat. Let's talk it through. It's a sleigh, but let's talk it through. Let's talk it through, right? So we've got this beautiful, huge hood. Yeah, Scottish Widows vibes. Yeah, to be fair. I can see your 9s. I can see your 10s, chat. I can see the 9s. Let's talk it through. We've got this beautiful hood, which is sort of like just draped over with a very gentle, very subtle little bit of detailing here. Obviously, there's a little bit of body paint potentially going on, which has gone up into the hairline to create this effect of almost being like a bust. Like, it's ethereal in a lot of different ways. That then wraps down into this and then comes back out into this nice, wide dress down the bottom here with the gloves to accent as well. That is staggering. That is staggeringly beautiful. Are we rating these with numbers? Yeah, it's a 0 to 10. It's a 0 to 10. 7. Nice. Yeah. Honestly, am I going to give it a 10? Am I going to give it a 10? I can't give it a 10. I can't give it a 10, and I've just realized why. And some of you guys are going to be heartbroken, but I've just realized why. You know our messy drama bitch from the background? Not a single bit of attention. Not a single second of attention. Devastating. 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 Right? I get it. I do. I understand, chat. I understand. But according to my own barometer, according to my own metric, I cannot give it a 10. Because our mainstay over here is not even paying a single bit of attention to it. So therefore, that goes down to a 9. It can't be a 10. How is she part of the fit? Yeah, I know. Wait, are we rating the photo or the outfit? We're rating the outfit, dude. We're rating the fit. Yeah, we're rating the fit on drama. Yeah. That's why I was confused. Yeah. No, I know. I know, chat. I know that a lot of you are devastated. Are we rating Mike's attention span? Fuck off, Mira. This is about me. It's about that person over there. We're moving on. Right, so this is Gigi Hadid in Mew Mew. Blimey. Okay, alright. Gigi, this was boring. Yeah. I mean, it's revealing, and I love the Y fronts that she's got going on here. But even look in the back, chat. Look in the back. Not a single person. All of these photographers down here, all of these people here, no one's looking. Does a 0 count? Yeah, it's 0 to 10. It's 0 to 10. It's boring again. It is. That is true. The only bit that's really very statement about this is the fact that it's so revealing. And I really think that that is it. They've kind of really leaned hard into that being the most dramatic part of this. And I mean, this person clearly has an incredible body, but like it doesn't... But we're rating it on drama. And we're rating it on our messy drama bitch at the back. And they say no, and I say no, and I agree with the chat, and I'm giving this a 2. Moving on. Enough said. I'm not listening to anything else. We're moving on. Okay. So this is Jenny and Chanel. Honestly, again, it's too simple. It's too simple. Fish. Yeah, it's too simple. Not crazy over here. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. Prom dress. Yeah, it is kind of prom dress core. I kind of get that. Now, the thing is, though... wow, I don't know what emotion is going on right here. But, like, messy drama bitch is into it. She's into it. So I have to bump up my score a little bit, right? So looking at this, it's very simple. It's very chic. There's a nice little earring piece going on here. Hair has been done exquisitely. Like, the hair to match this dress is absolutely outstanding. I was going to give this a 2, but because Messy Drama Bitch in the background is paying attention, like full attention, like absolutely locked in on the phone, potentially on Twitter or Instagram or something like that, maybe posting a selfie, but she looks like she's locked in right now, so I have to bump this up to a 3, because that is the barometer that we use. So I'm into it. That's where we're at. Outerwear ability, it's a 0 for me. I can't wear glitter. Yeah, I get that, man. Definitely had to add more details to it. Yeah, I agree. They could have done a lot more. Feathers or something. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, feathers or something would have been great. We're moving on. It's a 3. Okay. Adwoa Abode in Simone Rocha. Rocha? I mean... There's a lot going on here. But I don't know if it's a good a lot. Right, let's break this down. Let's break this down from the top. I can see you guys submitting your scores, but let's break this down. So we've got very simple makeup with very statement eyes with what look like they might be crystal earrings. Nothing around the neckline. We've got an empire line corset underneath a tulle, what looks to be an Empire Line maxi, which overlays over the top of this corset, which has inlaid flowers that carry down into the tulle with very simple shoes. Man, I mean, yeah, I agree with you. The corset is nice, but even the hair, like, I understand what they were going for, but I just don't think they've landed the look here. I really don't. I'm going to have to give this a 2. I think this is going to be a 2. I can't see this going anywhere else, to be honest with you. So, I think it's time we moved on. Okay. Leela Moss in Connor Ives. It's interesting. Mike is sounding like a fashion expert as a newbie here. Is this normal? No, I'm not. I'm not a fashion expert at all, man. I'm not a fashion expert at all. Now, again, right? This would be did a snake swallow her? Milo, what is with the steamy takes? That's so fucking hot, man. That's so fucking hot. And do you know what as well? Now the more I look at it, the more I can see the snake as well, you bastard. Oh my lord. Right, okay. So let's break it down as we have done. This would be a very statement dress if it was anywhere else. If it was anywhere else, this would be a great statement piece. I love the sort of like jewels that they've got down here. I love the little silvery bits that they've got like woven into the fabric here. I love the very gentle earrings. I love the hairline. The makeup is very sort of like very demure, very mindful. No one says that anymore. I've got Unk energy. If this was anywhere else, I would say that this would probably be a 7, like a solid 7. But because we're rating this on drama, which is what we have to remind ourselves, chat, this is what we have to remind ourselves, it looks like the floral texture on old people's bed sheets. Chat, I had no idea that you had this fucking in you. I had no idea that you had this in you. Yeah, no, it's not for me, man. It's not for me. Because this is the Met Gala and we're doing it on drama alone, this has to go down to a 4. This has to go down to a 4. And we're moving on. Alright, okay. So this is Serena Williams. Also, a tennis legend, Serena Williams. Come on, man. There we go. In Marc Jacobs and Audemars Piguet. Oh my lord. Piguet? Potentially? Someone correct me on that. I've got no idea what the fuck I'm saying anymore. I'm so gay. Damn. This is a slay. Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what, chat? Yeah? Yeah. Fully agree. That's a 9. Moving on. That's a 9. Moving on. Enough said. Incredible. In-fucking-credible. And also won by Serena Williams, the GOAT of tennis. Moving on. Right. It's Cher in Burberry and Swarovski. Well, I mean, first of all, can we just say Cher looking a fucking incredible for her age? I mean, but at the same time, the fit. I mean, honestly. So, I could see this if you were going to like a rock night in a club. I could see this, right? I could imagine people getting dressed up in this to go and have an absolutely banger night out, minus the trail down here, right? And I get it, and I really, really do. But for the Met Gala, is it for a funeral? Jesus, man, we're really finding out a lot about chat. I like it, but also, no, it looks uncomfortable on her. Yeah, it gives Madonna from the early 2000s. Man, actually, do you know what? That is a fucking incredible shout. I hadn't even thought of that, but you are so right. This is Madonna from the early 2000s. It really fucking does. What a play. I like the detailing across the jacket. I like the corset top. I like the way that all of this and the boots come together, but not for the Met Gala. My love took the words away from me. I'm going to give this a 4. I think that's where this is going. You are right. It is very 2000s Madonna coded. I get it. No, I couldn't give this more. I couldn't give this more than a 4. We're moving on. Oh, okay, all right. Is this our first couple? Yes, it is. All right, okay. So this is Tom Sturridge and Simone Rocker in Alex Chung and Dior. Oh wait, sorry. No, it's Tom Sturridge in Simone Rocker and Alex Chung in Dior. My apologies. I read that completely wrong. Now this is interesting. This is interesting. I'm honestly more about the fit behind them. The dude 0 out of 10, the lady 7 out of 10. So, the glasses. We're going to start with the guy first, left to right. So, the glasses, very statement. I don't know what brand they are. They look like they might be Tom Ford, which is nice. The neckline on the shirt is very sort of Texan. It's a very classic American style fit up top here. I like the statement piece here. The jacket, I'm really sorry, man, but this jacket does not look like it fits him well at all. He does not wear this jacket well. Like, especially with the single button. This should be a 2, I think. I think he would fit a 2 button a lot more, or maybe a double-breasted. I think that might have done him a little bit more favors. The trousers, again, not particularly well-fitting. The shoes, far too chunky. Like, yeah, man, I think that this is honestly going to be my first one. I just don't think that this is giving. I just don't think that it is. Now, let's move over here. So, we've got some, what look to be hydrangea earrings with this interestingly cut, sort of like flowing long, oh my god, what is the name of this? Sabine, help, what's it called when you have a cutaway at the side? There's a name for this dress. There's a name for this dress. And I can't remember what it is, and that's really bugging me. But there is a slit. It's a slit. Is that what it's called? Is it just called a slit dress? Is that what it is? I don't know, I'm not Sue yet. Yeah, that's fair. With a lily pad design. And I think the lily pad is really cute. I think if you accessorized that with a handbag, that handbag was a frog, I think that this would be pretty spectacular. But we're rating it on drama. We have to remember that, chat. We're rating it on drama. So, I think I'm going to give this a 5. It's not particularly dramatic. It is a beautiful dress. It is a beautiful fit. The shoe choice as well. Very interesting with the flat toe down here. But I know a lot of people are into that. But yeah, honestly, an interesting fit, an interesting style, not particularly dramatic. He gets a 1, sorry, and she gets a 5. I'd say call Suya, but I think she's teaching right now. Yeah, I could call Suya, but we'll move on. Blake Lively. Okay, interesting. In Attila Versace and Lorraine Schwartz. Well. Okay. Alright, okay, hold on, chat. Hold up. There's a few people in chat saying slay. There's a few people saying it eats. Yeah, okay, alright. Man, chat, wow, for real. Man, damn, really? 9 out of 10. A 9? Right, okay. Do you want to hear my reasoning, right, behind what I'm about to say? Okay? I hate her, but I love the fit. Okay, interesting. So, right. Here we go. The fit here, very princess coded. Very princess coded. And that, in my mind, speaks a lot to Wicked, which I think, again, is very en vogue, right? And I think that's one of the reasons why they have pulled this together. I think that the lantern as a fashion accessory is very cool. I think it really, really works, and it pulls it together. The bust line is not really giving, I don't really think. There's this strappy kind of bust line. The earrings are also really nice. I love the flow of this. And also, chat, the eagle-eyed of you will have noticed that Messy Drama Bitch is right in there, man. Phone up, fully engaged. Click, click, click. She's slamming the shutter. So we have to bump it up a little bit. We have to bump it up a bit because our girl is right over there. Our main reporter in the field is click, 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 click. So it goes up a little bit because these were the rules. I feel like she's wearing a bunch of duvets. I am going to, as far as drama goes, I would say that this is dramatic because of its scale. Because it's got a lot of size to it. It's got a lot of bulk, right? I'm going to give this an 8. This is Blake Lively. This is her name. I'm going to give that an 8. Because I think if we're rating this on drama, and we're rating it on our reporter in the field, normally I would give this a 7, but our reporter in the field is fully engaged. We're bumping it up. We're bumping it up. So this one gets, I think this gets an 8 from me. Final score. Locking in. Moving on. Okay. All right. So what have we got here? This is Kendall Jenner in Gap Studio by Zach Posen and Busalati? Is that how you say that? Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I just annihilated that. I apologize. I apologize. Alright, so Kendall Jenner has decided to go in with a nip-slip kind of style dress, which is very nicely tapered in around the leg line. It's got a beautiful train to it as well, but it's not very dramatic. It's not very dramatic. Like, I want this... Unfortunately, though, chat... Oh, God, I've just seen it. Oh, chat, have you seen it? Have you seen it, chat? I bet you have. I bet you have. Have you seen our reporter in the field? Have you seen our reporter in the field? Oh, man. Fully engaged. Fully engaged. Don't look at her. I have to. I have to. She's locked in, man. She's locked in. She is locked in, which means we have to bump it up. We have to bump it up 1 point. We have to. Previously, because this is very, very plain, it's not very dressed up, it's a very classic look. I think if it was anywhere else, this would be absolutely stunning. It would probably silence a room, but because this is the Met Gala, I just don't think it's giving. I originally was going to give this a 3. Because our reporter in the field is locked in, I have to bump it up to a 4. I have to. Those are the rules. We have to bump it up. I don't know, 4. Yeah, Milo, I agree with you. It's a 4. What are you guys thinking, chat? 3, maybe. Yeah, potentially. Like, I think it's nice. I think it's very pretty. 2, yeah. But like, yeah, 4, yeah. Weeping Angels coded. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, 3, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, I get it. All right, we're moving on. I think we all agree. So this is Madonna in Saint Laurent and Codognato. Blimey. Good lord. How many people does she have holding the parts of her dress it gives Madonna in the early 2000s? Man, she and Cher are twinning. Kind of a little bit. Wow. There are so many people holding the train of this. It's actually kind of crazy. She's a shipwreck. She's the Black Pearl itself. Yeah, I was literally going to say the same thing. This is actually a shipwreck. So let's break it down from the top. We have the main mast, the main sail up here, which currently has all sails away. Probably because they're raiding some treasure over on an island, so we should leave them alone. It's got a nice, what looks like a brooch on top of this hat here, worn down with, well, what I'm gonna say is like knee-long hair. Underneath, it seems to be a relatively simple, I think that's a maxi. Yeah, it goes all the way down to the floor with a cut through the middle, which is quite interesting. Dressed with what appears to be the plumbing from her recent escapades in the bathroom, where she ripped out some of her pipework, and then finished with this rather statement piece of metal, which was probably found behind the sink. Or possibly was some of the gold that was plundered, then met with around 8 people who are holding out the train for this, including our messy drama bitch here, who, of course, is 100% locked in. on taking these shots, which means we have to bump it up by 1. We are going on drama, chat. We are going on drama. And because of that, I think this is actually quite dramatic. So I am going to give this a 7, which because of our reporter in the field, goes up to an 8. What do you guys think, chat? Do you agree? 8, 9, 10 for the shipwreck, dang. It's a 7 for me. 9, dang. 7 sounds good. All right, okay. All right, okay, all right. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, 7. Yeah, I think we're in agreement, hey, chat. I think we're in agreement. All right, nice. Part of a ship, part of the crew. Whoa. Okay. Okay. All right. It's Dochi. Dochi in Mark Jacobs. I think I'm going to say it, chat. I think I'm going to say it. I actually do. I actually think I'm going to say it. Genuinely. Do you guys think I should say it, chat? Do you think I should say it? Because I kind of want to. Also, right, notice here, our reporter in the field is not only shooting photos, but is now locked in on Dochi. Our reporter in the field has got, like, everything. All eyes on Dochi for this moment right here, right? Barefoot with small anklets to sort of accentuate, long trailing and draped, oh my lord, what do you call it? Is this chiffon? I actually can't remember. It's that really light fabric with a small, what appears to be accessory here, wrapped around and up into a hairline up here, which almost is, oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I can't remember. There's a name for this, but like, yeah, it's not a turban. It's something else. Like, I think this is stunning. I think this is stunning. And because our person in the field is locked in, I think I'm going to say it, chat. I think it's time. We're at photo 30, and honestly, that's a 10. I was going to give it a 9. Our reporter in the field is locked in. That right there, that's a 10. That is a 10-10. That is our first 10-10, I think. Well done, Dochi. Well done. That is absolutely outstanding. This is absolutely outstanding. We were looking for drama. We were looking for a lot of things here. But it all came together in this one moment. And honestly, man, I think that is well deserving. That's well deserving of a 10-10. So, moving on. This is Chase Infinity. Sorry, I've gone a little far. It's Chase Infinity in Tom Brown. I mean, now that is a heck of a dress. That is a heck of a dress. It's very statement, that's for sure. It's a sleigh. You think so, chap? Yeah? Looks like a painting, it really does. Yeah, let's break it down. Let's break it down. So the hairline is looking exquisite, to be honest with you. Great blowout, revealing these incredibly statement earrings. I love that the dress accentuates these parts of like the female form and then sort of like tucks away down here to give the idea of fabric being draped around someone. I think that's absolutely beautiful. The very plain color palette that they're using here is absolutely incredible. The fact that it's what, RGB basically, so she's an RGB gamer girl at this point, and I think that's pretty fair. Like being able to pull that off at the Met Gala, incredible. The fact that it changes from this more solid material here into this really nice sort of like, I don't even know what you'd call this, but ribboning, I guess. I think that's absolutely beautiful. We can't see our reporter in the field. I'm going to give this an 8. I think that is a very, very cool and innovative design for a dress, and I think that this is the kind of thing that we should be seeing a lot more of. Yeah, melting paint core. I couldn't agree more. 9 out of 10. It's loud, it's dramatic, it's colorful, yeah. Nipple drips, yeah, literally, yeah. I think, honestly, this is, I can't believe I just fucking said that out loud. Okay. Alright, fine. Yeah, moving on. Moving on. Blimey. Okay. Alright. So this is Alex Consani in Gucci. Alright, okay. She's halfway undressing herself. What? Yeah, it's true. It is true. I think... Honestly, I think this is pretty stunning. I think it is very statement. It's very statement. The thing is, like... I'm conflicted, chat. I'm conflicted. I think that this is beautiful. But at the same time, like, I don't know if I'm that... I don't know if I'm that into it. Bendy and the ink machine got her. Man, I get that. I do. I just don't... It's kind of like a half and half. It's kind of like a half and half. Except I don't feel like they've pulled off the split as well as that previous one that we saw did. I think that this does it in a worse way. But I do like the feathers. I do like the feathers. I like the corset idea. I like what they've done here with the train being off the shoulder. I mean, maybe she pulls it back on later in the night, but I think that this is nice. Our reporter in the field is locked in, so I have to up it by 1. What would I give this? I would have given this a 5, which would push it to a 6. I think that's where I'm going to land. I think it's statement. I think it's interesting. I don't think it stacks up to a lot of the other stuff that we have seen. I realize now I'm comparing across different things, but like... But our reporter in the field likes it. So I think it's got to go up to a 6. Moving on. Moving on. Who is this? This is Laura Herrera in DePetza. Yeah, again, do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think it's that dramatic. I mean, again, like, it is a stunning fit. It is stunning. And if it was anywhere else, this would be incredible. This would be incredible. I think what we're saying here, chat, is that it's bland compared to the other fits that we've seen. And I think we have to try and remain a little bit cognizant of that. You could do way more. I fully agree. It's pretty, but otherwise bland. Yeah, I think comparatively it is. So, yeah, Milo. Oh my god, she shedded her skin and decided to wear it again. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. This one's getting a 4. This one's getting a 4 from me. I don't think it's dramatic enough. I don't think it's doing enough. I think it could do a lot more. Moving on. It's Kate Moss and Saint Laurent. Again! It's too bland! Kate Moss is like a fashion icon. Like, I don't get... man. It's a very beautiful dress. I really like everything that's kind of going on here. I love the statement makeup and the statement earrings, but it's just too bland. It's Kate fucking Moss in Saint Laurent, and I don't think that this is it. It is... Yeah, no, this one's going down to a 3. This one's a 3, and we're moving on. It's a 3, we're moving on. Okay. Sabrina Carpenter in Dior and Chopard. Okay. Interesting. So, our reporter in the field is not locked in. So we don't have to bump this one up at all, to be fair. From the movie Sabrina, yeah. Okay, alright. Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter, beautiful as she may be, let's have a look. So this is a dress which is woven out of film strips, which is probably speaking to some of her more recent, like... Yeah, exactly, yeah. Some of her more recent success. I love the statement headpiece as well. That's really nice, and that comes down to these 2 earrings as well, which are beautiful. The big statement shoes, the long train. I like it. I think this is classy. I think it is chic. I think it's an interesting design. I'm going to give it a 7. I don't think I can put it up in the 8s and 9s because you guys know what is up in the 8s and 9s. I don't think this stacks up to it. But of the Met Gala fits, this is more what I expected. This is more what I wanted more of. I wanted a lot more of this. I love the idea. Yeah, exactly. The concept is giving. I get it. I do. You can be interesting without going big. Yeah, I fully agree. How do these celebs not die from overstimulation? Do you know what? Do you know what that actually is? That is a very fair point. Yeah, I said what I said. We're moving on. Buck. Blimey. Okay, all right. This is Kylie Jenner. Am I allowed to show this on YouTube? Is this legal? Am I allowed to show this on YouTube? Am I gonna get in trouble? I fucking hope not. Okay, it's Kylie Jenner in Schiaparelli, and I mean, this is a massively statement piece. She dropped her towel. Damn, man. I mean, there's a lot to say about this. I mean, obviously, it's designed to accentuate the curves here. Most of the outfit is down here, apart from this huge statement necklace that's going on here, which actually is honestly pretty fucking incredible. It does just take a minute to appreciate this massive statement necklace and earring set, which is pretty unbelievable. Love the hair, love all of that. I think that this is interesting as a design choice. It's striking, that's for sure, but I don't think it's dramatic. Do you know what I mean? I think it's striking because I think it's got shock factor because she has her bazonkas out, but at the same time, I just don't think that it's dramatic. I think it's... I don't. This one for me, this is going in the 5s. I mean, what do you guys think, chat? 6.5. 6.5. Okay. I mean, yeah, for me, a 3 from Evie Kiwi. Damn, man. Damn. Evie's on the warpath. 5, yeah. 3s, 5s, yeah. Okay. All right. Spam me with your things, chat. Spam me with your things. I want to know. I want to know. 7. Okay. All right. On theme, it's a 7 for me. All right. Okay. 4 from Mira. 3 from Mushu. Yeah, just spam it, man. Just spam it, chat. We need to get the chat rate up. We do. We do. Okay, so this is Sign Bode. Now that's drama. That's drama right there. Now that is drama. It's a butterfly. It's flowers. It's all yellow. It is a piece that you would absolutely not lose at all. I think that... I thought a putty cat. I think that is the level of drama that I was actually looking for. However, chat... However, you know the criteria. Our reporter in the field, right here, I don't think she's looking at this dress. I don't think that she is. She is slamming the shutter on something, but it is not what's going on here. It is whatever is going on behind. So, because of that, this one is going down to a 9. This would have been my second 10. This would have been my second 10, but we have rules. You know the rules, chat. You know the rules. This has to go down. This has to go down. It is fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's so good, Mike. Come on. I know. I know it is. I know that it is. But these are the... Listen. These are the rules, man. These are the rules. Yeah, it's going down to a 9. And we're moving on. Okay. Am I going quick enough? Chat, are we? Do you feel like we're going quick enough? I hope that we are. Right, so this is Gracie Abrams in Chanel. And again, this is an incredibly classic fit. But it's not that statement. Mike, I don't make the rules. Also, Mike clearly made the rules. It's shush. So, I think this is beautiful. I actually really, really like this. I love the hair and makeup. I love the earrings. I love all of this. I love everything that's going on here. I think, for me, if I were to see that look anywhere else, this would be an 8. But, because this is the Met Gala, and because we're looking for drama, is she shedding? It does kind of give lizard skin a little bit, actually, now that you say it out loud. It is kind of giving lizard skin a little bit, but I'm going to give this a 5. I think. I personally really like it. I actually really, really like this look, and I think that's beautiful. But because this is the Met Gala, and because we're looking for drama, I think this is going down to a 5. Yeah. What do you guys think, chat? You guys think, yeah? 5, 7, 5, yeah? It's gorge, yeah? Again, the kind of dress Nicola wanted from John's skin. Okay, yep, fair enough. Do you know what? That makes sense. But yeah, no, we're going to have to move on. We're going to have to move on. That's where we're at. I think we've landed. So, this is Hailey Bieber in Saint Laurent and Belferon. And that, to me, is kind of giving... this is giving Overwatch. Oh my god, what was the name of that person from Overwatch? With the... hold on. Yeah, it's kind of giving Farah, I think, from Overwatch. I'm going to be honest with you. In terms of the color palette, at least anyway, and in terms of the body armor that's going on here, I mean, that is a very statement piece, and I think, again, this fit here is absolutely beautiful. Symmetra. Yeah, actually, to be fair, I can see Symmetra too. But yeah, I think this is beautiful. I think it all comes together really nicely. I think it's very, very elegant. I think it's very, very cute. I love what they've done with the makeup. I love what they've done with the hair. And I love the fact that this guy is so blown away that he can't even look at his own camera. He's just there gawking in awe. Whereas this guy's like fucking locked in. This dude knows what's up. So honestly, again, if this were me, I would give that an 8. But because this is the Met Gala, we don't have our reporter in the field, so we can't judge it based on their reaction. I have no choice, chat. I have no choice. I'm locked. I'm locked at a 5. I'm locked at a 5. That's where I'm going to be. I'm locked at a 5, I think. Yeah, Emily Harris, yeah, 8. Mushu says 5. Yeah, Wonder Woman vibes. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you can imagine like having like a big old whip down here as well, and like a real statement headpiece. I get that. I really do. I really do. Yeah, 5. What do you guys think, chat? Let me know. Spam me with your spam me with your scores. Spam me with your scores. Please. Please spam. Please spam. Otherwise YouTube will hate. YouTube says hate. Okay. All right, we're moving on. Okay. Sarah Paulson in... I can't even read that. Matires Felices and... But help. Help. I can't read. I can't read. Yeah, this is giving... It's giving money. It's giving pigeon. It's giving toilet water. It's giving that stuff that you can't quite get rid of from your drain. It's giving gloves. It's giving a lot of things. Our reporter in the field is locked in. Our reporter in the field is locked in. They are firing directly at this, so we have to bump it up by 1. It's giving mess. It's giving sponge. It's giving that loofahs. It's giving like bathroom scrub. I am gonna give this a 4. No, I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a 2. I'm going to give it a 2. There we go. The sneeze settled it. But because of our reporter in the field, that has to go up to a 3. Wow, Bitchet's a 7. Dang. 5? 5? Thank you. It's giving... Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, it has to go up to a 3. 6? 9! Bloody Nora. No, I don't think it's that dramatic, dude. I don't think it's that dramatic. I think she just put a fucking dollar on her face and that's it, and called it a day. That's it. It's giving Dust Bunny. Yeah, no. We're moving on. We're moving on. Amelia Gray and Saint Laurent and Chopard. I mean, again, like, it's giving Morticia, and I'm like, and I'm into that, but at the same, don't read into that. Don't. And yeah, and I just can't give this above a 4. I just can't. Because it's too plain. It is very beautiful. And don't get me wrong, I really, really like it. No, stop. No, chat. No, stop. Stop. Stop it. No, honestly, do you know what? I get it. I think this is great. It's not Met Gala. I'm giving it a 4. We're moving on. Okay. Greta Gerwig and Stella hold on. Greta Gerwig and Stella McCartney in Stella McCartney. Well, it's a big play to wear your own label, hey. Like, it is a huge play to wear your own fucking label. Damn, man. Wow. I mean, again, this is sort of like ghillie suit chic, and I don't know if I'm into that. I also don't like the fact that it seems to be exploding up from the floor. Like, it's almost like it's a constant eruption. It's like when you vomit, except if you're lying on the floor and sort of firing it upwards. You know, like when you have helicopter head after you've drunk a little bit too much, and you're like, you know, it's kind of like that. I'm just not into it. I'm just not into it. And this, again, it's very elegant. It's incredibly elegant. It's a very classic look. But again, like, nah, man. Nah, honestly, I don't get it. It's a cob without the corn. Yeah, I get it. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think both of these are going to have to give a 3 to. Maybe a 3 and a 4. Yeah, maybe a 3 and a 4. But that's as high as we're going, I think. What do you guys think? 2 for both. Oh, damn. Brutal. 2 for both because there's no drama. Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, I get it. 2 and a 3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 2s. Yeah, 1s. Wow, dang. All the way down at a 1. All the way down at a 1. My goodness. Come on, chat. Give it to me. Give it to me. Tell me your hot takes. A 2 and a 5. Okay, a 2 and a 3. Interesting. Come on, chat. I want to hear your hot takes. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you feel. Tell me what is in your heart of hearts. A 2 across both. Okay. All right. Fair enough. We're moving on. Okay, so this is Lily Rose Depp in Chanel. So, daughter of Johnny Depp. Is it daughter of? Is Lily Rose his daughter? It is right. Is that right? Or is it? No, it's not. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, it's his daughter, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. My God, I absolutely shat a brick for a minute. Then I was like, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's his daughter, yeah. Fun fact, Depp means idiot in Austrian German. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, no, I had severe doubt for a second then. Okay, what do we think then, chat? It's giving a pajama party. Hello, Grim. Welcome. Baby crib blanket. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the idea that it's like butterflies and flowers and stuff like that. And I like the detailing. I think it is very beautiful. I don't quite understand this bit here where it all kind of randomly like pulls to the side and then comes down into this and sort of becomes like this strange add-on here, like it's conjoined in some way. Now, our reporter in the field is not looking at this person here. They're locked in on whatever's going on over here. So that knocks it down by 1. Chat, what do you think, man? I'm conflicted on this one, I have to be honest. I can't tell if this should be a 3 or a 4. So I'm going to let you guys sway it for me. What do you guys think? Should it be a 3 or should it be a 4? A 3? A 4? She's giving curtain over my grandma's kitchen. Okay, interesting. A 2, a 3, a 2.5. It's a 3 from me. Okay, interesting. All right, and I think that might be all she wrote. A 4. Because I gave the last one a 3. Yeah, I think I'm kind of landing more on 3. I'm landing more on 3. All right, okay. That'll do then. We'll call it a 3, and we're moving on. So this is... Oh, this is Rosie Huntington Whiteley. Oh my goodness. In Burberry and Tiffany. Okay, interesting. I mean... Ooh. Interesting. I mean, it is an interesting fit. And I think it's got a lot going for it. I think she wears it incredibly well. Let's just say that, right? I think she wears this incredibly well. I think that's honestly, that is her dress. Like, you can tell that that dress is her dress. Like, 100%. Is it dramatic? I get the impression, yeah, no, our reporter in the field is looking over here, and I think that might be Cher there. Oh, man, I'm so conflicted. I'm so conflicted. Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay, interesting. What are we saying? Hello, Astacola. I can't find the post and send it. It's basically just cultural appropriation. Wait, what? What is? What? Wait, what's cultural appropriation? What are we talking about right now? It's nice because it easily be overlooked and drown out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but it is also an incredibly statement dress because it's a color that we've not seen yet. Interesting. Do you know what? I'm going to be generous and I'm going to give it a 5. I'm going to be generous and I'm going to give this one a 5 because, like I say, because it fits her so well, it is interesting. It's got some interesting details to it, but... And the necklace is very statement as well. But, like, I can't see it... Like, I can't put it above a 5. Do you know what I mean? Because when we get into the 6s and the 7s, like, that's where things get sort of, like, a little bit more dramatic and they get pushed up a little bit more. And with Dochi being our only 10 so far, like, I think the bar has been set very high. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to stick with a 5. I agree with you, chat. I'm going to stick with a 5 and we're moving on. So this is Hunter Schafer in Prada. Wow. I mean, wow. That is an incredibly interesting fit. Because this is like an interesting take on a very classic style. It's almost like that kind of like housemaid sort of look from like the Victorian era, but spun out into this incredibly long, beautiful dress with a very it's got a gorgeous print to it. I love what's going on up here. I love these oh my goodness, what are they called? Floofy poofies. The you know, like Chun-Li, like the not shoulder pads, but like I can't remember what they're called. I love the bow, the statement bow. The makeup matches the dress absolutely perfectly. This is incredibly beautiful. Our reporter in the field is not paying a single goddamn piece of attention to this, so that knocks it down by 1. Oh, but what to give this, though? What to give this, though? Hey, Kazika, we are reacting to we're reacting to this. We're reacting to the Met Gala. Okay. Interesting. So, it's hard. What do you think, chat? 7, 6.5, 8, 8. Okay, 7, 8. Yeah, you give it a 7. Yeah, do you know what? Right, I'm gonna give this a 7. But like I say, because our reporter in the field is not paying attention, that means it's not dramatic enough. So it has to be knocked down to a 6. So that's where we're gonna land. That's where we're going to land. This is going to be... Yeah, this is 6 territory, I think. Unfortunately. But good job, Hunter Schafer. We're moving on. Okay. Where are we now? Oh, I see. So this is Ao in Chanel. I'm going to be terrible with this surname. But Edebri? Ao Edebri? I can't remember how you say this surname, unfortunately. But now... Now, the thing is, right, again, like we've been saying all along, it is a very interesting dress. 7, nah, Specs. Nah. 7, no. 7, no. Like, I don't know. Like I say, it's very elegant, and I think it looks amazing. But we can't put it in the 7s. We can't put it in the 7s. It's giving toilet paper mummy. God, chat, you are brutal. Yeah, I think it's going to have to go down in the 5s. I can't see where our reporter in the field is looking with her phone right now, but she is looking directly at AO right here. Yeah. It's not dramatic. Yeah, you are right. Like, we're rating these on drama, and it's not dramatic. It's not. Yeah. Do you know what? Actually, do you know what, Milo? If you wouldn't have said that, I would have lost my way. I'm so glad you said that. I'm giving this a 4. I like it. I think it's very pretty. I think it's very elegant. It is not dramatic. That is our criteria. This gets a 4. We're moving on. Okay. Okay. Jeremy Pope in Vivian Westwood. Blimey. 10. 10. 11. That is quite something. That is quite something. I love the detailing on the jacket up here. Exactly the same way that I loved the detailing on the other dress that we saw, where it sort of showcases this male form. I really like what they've done, how it falls down over these statement trousers and statement shoes. I don't really know what's going on here. I assume that is some kind of waistband. Oh, sorry. The haircut, very sharp. The detailing around the facial features here, you know, the way all of this has been cut in, it's very sharp. Love the sharp lines, love the sharp lines. I love how it carries through. Chat, I'm going to give this a 6. No, I'm going to give this a 7. I think that is incredibly elegant. I think it is statement enough to take it up to the 7s. I think it's statement enough to put it in the 7s. And also, we haven't had a lot of blokes up in the 7s yet, so you got to back your boys sometimes, man. Also, possibility fake abs annoy me. Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair. I enjoy the fit on him. He's a beautiful person, honestly, yeah. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going. Evie gave it a 2. Oh my goodness. 6. Yeah, no, I'm going to put this up in the 7s. Yeah, I think so. We're moving on. Man, I might actually need to change the name of the stream at this rate. I didn't realize there were going to be this many photos. I thought this was going to be like a oneer. I didn't realize there was this much going on. Okay, so this is Paloma Elesna in Bureau of Imagination by Francesco Risso. And your boy kind of got caught in the crossfire here. I actually kind of feel for him. That's unfortunate. That's a great pose. This is unfortunate. This guy looks like he is either falling or in the process of falling face first into whatever this is, and this here is just an endless void that will just consume him. Like, he's just gonna fall this way and just go shoo, and he's just gonna go straight through this material, never to be seen again. Like, he is going into another dimension. Bro doesn't even know where he's gonna be going. He's got no idea, but he's going there. He just doesn't realize it yet. It's giving oil spill. Wow. My God. It looks like a playmat. I want to drive my toy cars around on there and my train. Yeah, okay, I get it. A 3. Mike, can you make the screen bigger? Yeah. Is that better? Oh my God. No! Where have we gone? Who was that? I have no idea. I have no idea what just happened, but okay. We know we've got some stuff coming up. Anyway, this is incredibly statement. I think it is very beautiful. Is it dramatic? I don't think that it is. I don't think it's dramatic. I think it is beautiful. I don't know, chat. I really don't know. I'm conflicted on this one. Because I think that this is a beautiful fit. And I think that if I was going to rate this as a fit by itself, this would honestly be a 9 for me. Genuinely, I think this would be a 9. We can't see our reporter in the field, so we can't take their view into account. But this... I don't think it's that dramatic. I don't think that it is. I think I'm going to have to give this a 6. And I know that chat's going to hate. I know you're going to hate me for that, chat. I know that you are, but hear me out, right? Hear me out. The criteria that we are using is it dramatic? And I just don't think that I don't think it's that dramatic. I'm a sucker for sparkle and the pearlescent vibe. Yeah, I fully agree. And like I say, if I was going to rate this fit by itself, it would be a 9. It would be a 9. But honestly, I don't think it's that dramatic, and I think it's going to get a 6. I think the photographer snapped this one half a second too early. Half a second. Bro, the photographer snapped this like an entire minute too early. Bro had no time to get out of there. It's more drama than a lot of the others. Yeah, I agree, and that's why I'm giving it a 6. I fully agree. 9 does address 5-5 for the drama. Yeah, fully agree. All right, we're moving on. Okay. Who is this? This is Carrie Mulligan in Prada and Tiffany. I mean, why is bro in like 8-bit? Like what? Why did bro not take the apron off? Like why has bro got a rock? Whoa! Look at the size of this rock. Look at this rock. Look at this rock. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's actually wild. But yeah, man, it's not dramatic at all. Bro's in 8-bit, and like I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, this is going down in the 2s, I think, unfortunately. This is giving kind of mumcore. It's giving like, I don't know, it's giving kitchen apron design. It's giving a lot of things that are not Met Gala. It's going down in the 2s. I will hear no more of it. Moving on. -15. You can't give it a -15. The bottom score is 0. You've got to play the game sensibly. Right, who's this? This is Romeo Beckham in Burberry and De Beers, London. Okay. Interesting. Well, he definitely looks like his dad. That's for sure. I love the lapels that are going on here. I love the double-breasted nature of it. I love the shirt and tie and lapel combo. I think all of this comes together really nicely. Bro has got the haircut that I think most lads had in England in like the 2000s. Along with like the single earring statement piece as well. I think bro wears his tattoos better than he does the suit. And I honestly think that this is going to go down there as well. I'm sorry, man. The boys are letting us down. This is going down in the 3s for me, I think. It's brought up by a couple of pieces. Like I say, I think those lapels are really great. But no, I think for me, this is going down in the 3s. Milo says 1. Asta says 1. Mira says 2. Mushi says 6. Tofu says 3. Yeah, no more basic suits. Yeah, I get it. I want the outfit. Man, honestly, you take it, man. You take it. It's not giving drama, though. It's not giving drama at all. Yeah, step it up, guys. Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm giving it... Yeah, it's going down in the 3s. And we're moving on. Okay. Now we're fucking talking. Your wanted masculine whimsy. That is fucking masculine whimsy. This, right? So this is Coleman Domingo in Valentino and Boucheron, and that is fucking incredible. That is fucking incredible. I am all about this look. It's giving court jester. It's giving bullfighter. It's giving, like, you know, gladiatorial. It's giving, I don't give a single fuck. I came here to eat and no crumbs. It's giving slay. It honestly, that. Chat, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it again. And this is the second time. This is our second one. I'm going to say it again. Do you know what I'm going to say, chat? Do you know what I'm going to say? Because I'm going to say it. That right there. That's a 10. That's a 10. Right there. That's a 10. 10-10. 10-10. For real. 10-10. I see you all giving the 9s. I see you all giving a 10. I see you all giving 7s. That for me is a 10-10. No doubt. No fucking doubt. That fucking incredible. Incredible. We're moving on. All right. Okay. All right. Interesting. So this is Odessa Asian? Is that how you say that? But it doesn't say who made the dress. Crikey. Well, interesting. Bazonka's fully out. That is quite something. If we're talking statement, like all of chat is like gay. I'm so gay. I'm so gay. All right, chat. All right. Yeah, that is quite something. That is quite something. So I love this. I really do. I love the color palette. I love the what are these flowers? I guess they are kind of floral, aren't they? I love the flower design. I love the very subtle like use of color science here with the reds, the blues. I really like whatever this material is. I think having this as like a short, almost like a cropped dress with like over knee-high boots and this choker here as well. I think that's incredible. I think that's incredible. We wanted drama. This is serving drama. I'm going to give that a 9. Man, I'm getting too generous with these scores right now. Honest to goodness, I am. I'm getting too generous with these scores right now. But at the same time, I'm going to give that a 9. Honestly, yeah. Got to go by. All right, Topi. See you later, man. Man, that is... Yeah. I'm all about that. I'm all about that. We're moving on. Who have we got? So this is Sugi Waterhouse in Michael Kors and Boucheron. I mean, it's giving Gladiator again. There's a lot of, like, Gladiator vibes kind of going on. I love these. I love this. I think that is beautiful. And I think the use of the pleats here as well and this bit here, I think that's lovely. It's not dramatic. Curtains. Okay, all right. Like, it's not dramatic, but it is very statement. Tablecloth. I love her for this ain't quite there. Yeah, do you know what? I fully agree with you, Bitchet. I mean, our reporter in the field is locked in. Our reporter in the field is fucking locked the fuck in. But I just don't think this is giving the drama that we've been looking for. I really, really don't. Honestly, I don't. I think that this is probably going to be... I think this is going to have to be a 5 for me. Yeah, I'm with you, Ro. Honestly, I'm with you. Man, chat's really getting into this now. Wedding cake, wedding table, yeah. 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Yeah, honestly, solid 6. Yeah, I get it. It's a really pretty color. It is. I kind of like the salmon. It's nice, but, like, I just don't think it's dramatic enough to be able to put it up there, so, yeah. 4, 6, 6. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I do. I'm going to put this there at 5. I'm going to split the difference between you, and we're moving on. Interesting. So this is Rachel Ziegler. The designer is not named. Honestly, I saw this person before I saw this person. I want to know what is going on over here. I want to know what's going on here. Honestly, I was not looking at this. Even our reporter in the field doesn't give a single fuck. I want to know what's going on right here. Like this is what we're at. This is where we're at. This is giving kind of Near Automata. I like, who is the golden baddie? Yeah, exactly. Like, I think this is lovely. I think it's a very interesting cut. I think it's an interesting fit. It doesn't really do an awful lot, I don't think. I'm going to put this down in the 4s. I can see y'all, chat. I can see y'all. 765. I'm going down at 4 for this one. I just don't think it's doing anything. I don't think it's that dramatic. I think they put, like, this eyepiece on here to add to the drama, but that really is the only bit that's giving drama, so I'm not sure, man. See you in the Discord. All right, man. Thanks, Theater Kid. We'll see you again, man. We'll see you again. Yeah, no, I'm putting that down in the 4s. I'm not into it. We're moving on. Okay. Who have we got here? Okay. Names are going to be difficult for me. I apologize. This is Batavia, Mandova, and Awa Odang in Chanel. Did I get that anywhere close? I really hope that I did. Mike, the eyepiece is because it's based off Lady Jane Grey painting. They didn't give that to me, so it's out. Now, honestly, Yeah, do you know what, chat? You're absolutely right. You are saying all the things. You are saying all the things I was thinking. Why jeans? Now, honestly, on the left is kind of giving Connie Huck. I don't know if any of you guys will remember Connie Huck, but, like, certainly for me, in peak Blue Peter days, I'm talking, like, in the noughties. Like, I get it. But this just feels to me like two people who are going out on a night out. This does not feel like Met Gala chic to me. It really, really doesn't. Like, I know that it's Chanel, and I understand, like, I understand what's going on, but at the same time, like, I'm just not that into it. I'm just not that into it. So, yeah, no, I can't rate these highly. I can't. I mean, even our reporter in the field isn't that into it. Like, it's got to be a 2 and a 1. It's got to be a 2 and a 1. I'm really, really sorry, but this is not drama. It's not dramatic. It's giving, like, you know, ladies in their 60s going out on a night out and having a really lovely time, which is great. And don't get me wrong, I think that's incredible, but not at the Met Gala. Not at the Met Gala. We're moving on. Okay. Now we're fucking getting somewhere. Matador Chic, Hudson Williams, Balenciaga, and Bulgari. Honestly, that right there. That all day long. That all day long. That is exactly what we're looking for. That is a slay. That's no crumbs. That is a 10. We're moving on. Rover Elliott, thank you so much for the 22 months. I'm so fucking gay. Anyway, happy 22 months. Yeah, man. I'm incredible. I actually can't believe it. 22 months. Dang. Let's fucking go. So this is Donatella Versace and Alessandro Michele. Why the shell? Why the shell? Why the light stand? She looks like she looked at a lamp in her corner and was like, I'm gonna turn that into a dress. Like, I don't, you know, it like, maybe in a retirement home, she was like, man, that's a really cool design. I'm gonna take that to the fucking Met Gala. No. And you got Drip Boy over here with his puff beard and glasses. Like, I'm not into it. I'm not into this at all. Honestly, I'm glad they're having a great time, but I'm just not into it. This is Donatella Versace. Versace. That name means things. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's going down to a 3 and a 2, and I think we're moving on, chap. All right. Okay. Jisoo and Dior and Cartier. First of all, I want to know what's going on here, because that right there, that is the drama that we're looking for. This is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. This is gorgeous. Everything about this is absolutely perfect. Genuinely. That is beautiful. In every conceivable way. But we're not going for beauty. So, is it dramatic? This is what we have to ask ourselves. Honestly, that would be a 10. If we were going on, like, gorgeous dresses, that would be a 10. Genuinely, because I think that every single bit of the way that this person is dressed and styled, it oozes sophistication, and it is incredibly beautiful. The color palette, the use of accessories, it's not too much, it's not too little. It in every way is absolutely perfect. Perfect. But it's not dramatic. It is not dramatic. Yeah, black and red baddie at the back, that is drama. This is not. So based on the fact that we're looking at drama, and our reporter in the field here honestly does not give a single fuck at what's going on, so we have to bring it down again. I was going to give this a 5, yeah, I was going to give this a 5 because our reporter in the field is not paying any attention. That means it's not dramatic, which means we have to knock a point off, so this becomes a 4. And honestly, I am devastated about that, chat. I am devastated about that because that is gorgeous. Honestly gorgeous. Absolutely incredible. That's such a shame. That's such a shame. But we're moving on. We're moving on. Right, so this is Tom Ford in Tom Ford. I mean, way to go, Tom Ford, for fucking wearing your own gear. I guess you have to, right? And Julianne Moore in Bottega Valentina and Masika. I mean, Tom Ford, that is an incredibly, like, classic look. That is such a classic look. But again, like, we're not going for classic. We're going for drama. And this is not dramatic. I mean, this is a classic tux. That's what this is. It's a classic tux with all of the trimmings. Tom Ford, very well known for the sunglasses. I don't know if you guys know Tom Ford sunglasses. I also saw someone say that name means things Versace. I don't know who Versace are. Versace are incredibly well-known designers. They're an incredibly well-known design family like Chanel and Yves Saint Laurent and people like that. Christian Louboutin, like they're sort of in that kind of a line. They're incredibly well-known designers, Versace. Tom Ford is very much known for his sunglasses, so I can see why you would want to dress the rest of your stuff around your sunglasses, but at the same time, it's not dramatic. It's not dramatic. It's your rich aunt and uncle at a funeral. The morning pom-poms. Wow. You know what? Wow. Fair. Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, I can't give this a lot. I can't give this a lot. It has to be a 4-4 for me, honestly. 4-4, I think. I think 0 is a little bit harsh. It's going down in the 4s. Yeah, I think this is a 4-4. No, it's a 3-3. Nah, do you know what? Actually, you're right. It's a 3-3. I changed my mind because I just remembered we had to give the last one a 4. And I think this is lower than that. So yeah, this is a 3-3. Moving on. Excuse me? Excuse me? Somber in Valentino. 10. 10. Moving on. Lord Barack, thank you so much for the 20 gift memberships. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Thank you, mate. I appreciate you. This is fucking... She either looked at an orchid or a urinal and went, I want to be that, and I can't tell which it is. So this is Natasha Poondwala in Mark Quinn, and there's a clip, guys. Blood Barack, you are an incredible individual. Thank you so much for the 20. I had to take a doggy to the ER, sir. Oh, buddy. Oh, no, to the ER. Oh, what happened, man? Oh, what happened, dude? I hope they're okay. Wow, that is quite something. Now, the thing is, right? The thing is, do I like this? Not really. Is it dramatic? Honestly, it kind of is. But Lord Baroque, seeing as you're having a bad day, dude, do you know what? I'm going to swing this one to you. Do you want to score this for me? And I will just adopt whatever your score is, straight off the bat. No other questions asked. You just tell me what your score is, Lord Baroque, and that will be my score. This is on a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is the worst and 10 is the best. What do you think? What do you think? I will just take your score. I can see everyone else in chat saying 5, 6, 6, 5, 5. Yeah, I get that. I get that. What would you rather do, Baroque? What would you like to do? 6 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah, I completely understand. I completely understand. Yeah. Whatever you say, Baroque. Whatever you say, I will adopt your score and I will defend it. I will fight for it as my new score. I'd say it's a 5. It's all white. Yeah. Do you know what? Actually, do you know what? I couldn't agree more. Honestly, yes. Honestly, absolutely yes. And we're moving on. Blimey. Okay. Interesting. So this is Tate McRae in Ludwig de Saint-Simon. Or Saint-Sinan, sorry. That is quite the dress. I mean, that is pretty incredible. It is not Met Gala dramatic, but it is a very beautiful dress. Mopcore. Fucking Mopcore? Should have given it a 10 for shits and giggles, yeah, honestly. Man, this look here, though, this is fucking serving. I don't know what is going on over here, but this is fucking serving. This is incredibly beautiful. I think there's no denying, chat. There is no denying that is an unbelievable cut. I think, though, I don't know. I think we can't rate it highly just because it's not that dramatic. I love the sort of leaves that are going on here. It is, again, sort of very gladiatorial, and we're seeing a lot of that. But like, we can't rate it that highly because, yeah, it's just not that dramatic. So, yeah, honestly, chat, I kind of... What do you guys think? I mean, I kind of have to agree with what people have been saying so far. See you later, Ro. Thanks for joining, man. I think, yeah, 5... 6, 5, yeah. 3. That's a bit harsh, but yeah. Okay. Alright. Green Membies for the baby step, man. Oh, I got one. Hold on. You got what? What have you got, man? 5, 5, yeah. I fully agree. Yeah, I think this is gonna go down in the 5s. I've kind of marked it up because it is a very beautiful cut. And it's worn very well. But yeah, I agree. I agree with you, chap. That's going down in the 5s. Oh my goodness. Lord Baroque, thank you so much for the 5 extra gift memberships. Oh, buddy, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate you. A membership. Oh, thank you, man. Oh, thank you for the 25. Bruh, you're far too kind. You're far too kind. You got a membership. You did. It's true. You got a big membership. Right, so this is Rosé in Saint Laurent and Tiffany. She has a seagull on her hip. She has un feet and a seagull and a necklace. I feel like all of the drama in this is a fidget spinner. It does honestly look like they made the dress and then were like, oh, wait, what else can we do to it? And they just fucking glue gunned on whatever the hell this is and called it a day. Yeah, I don't see us rating this very highly, unfortunately. The look is serving. Our reporter in the field is kind of over here, so we have to mark it down further. I was going to give this a 3. Because our reporter in the field is not paying a single piece of attention, this is going down to a 2, and I think that's where we're going to hit. I'm moving on. Oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. I didn't realize that we'd be doing this for so long. I honestly didn't. Okie dokie. So, this is Stevie Nicks in John Galano and Zara and Tiffany & Co. Interesting. Immediate 10. Immediate 10. Man, that is quite something. That really is quite something. I agree with you. It is kind of Mad Hatter coded. But honestly, I think there's a lot going on here. Is it dramatic? That's what I'm asking myself this entire time. Is it dramatic? I can see a lot going on here, from the top hat with the giant feather, to the huge statement necklace, to the dress that just won't quit, all the way down to the shoes. But is it dramatic, though? That's the thing. Is it dramatic? I don't think that it is. I've seen Mad Hatter. I also see steampunk in this. 100% I do. I see a little bit of LARP. More dramatic than most we've seen today. I disagree. I have to say, I disagree. I think I'm going to give this a 7. I think I'm going to give this a 7 because it is dramatic. It's not that dramatic. And you could do a lot more with this. Yeah, it's not dramatic, it's just big. Yeah, I fully agree with that. I'm going to give this a 6. What do you guys think, chat? 7, 6, 5, 6, 5, 8, 6. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. We're still rating. Yeah, man, we're still rating. 7. Yeah, I get it. Honestly, I do. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think they can do a lot more with this look. I really think they could. All right. Okay. All right. Now we're getting down to something. So this is Connor's story in Saint Laurent and Tiffany & Co. Now, there's quite a lot to be said about this. From the hair to the earrings to this to the neckline with not a fascinator, with not a brooch either. What is that called? That has a name too. That comes down here to show off the shoulders. Clearly, bro's been working out. Nice belt, classic pair of slacks with some decent patent leather shoes, which I'd assume are Italian leather. Nice watch to accent it with a ring. I wouldn't have worn the ring on the same hand as the watch. Yeah, I agree. I think I agree with you, chat. It looks good, but it's not very dramatic. Yeah, it's nicely framed. Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it. Yeah, it's very nicely framed. Also, our reporter in the field does not give a single fuck. So that knocks it down 1 more. I think for me, that takes this 5 down to a 4. I think it does. What do you think, chat? What do you think? An actual fascinator would have rocked that. Yeah, maybe. Do you know what? Yeah, maybe. Maybe accessorizing with a fascinator or something would have been good. But yeah, okay. 6. Yeah, 6, 7. Okay. 4, 5, 4. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Actually, do you know what? I've just had an idea. I've had an idea. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is Raul Lopez in Loire. I've had an idea. I've had an idea. I'm going to give someone a call. I'm going to give someone a call, and then we're going to get them to rate it. I'm going to describe the outfit to them, right? And I'm going to give one of my mates a call, and we're going to get them to rate it for us. Yeah? I mean, I can see you all chat. I can see you all chat, and I fully agree. But let's see what happens, right? Who shall I call? Right, who should I call, chat? Should I call... Who should I call? I could call Imogen. I could call Martin. I could call Frank. I could call... Oh my god, who else could I call? I could call Tali, to be fair. Tali's in, or was in chat for a little while. Martin the Fashion King. Alright, yeah, no, do you know what? That's fair. Do you know what? That's fair. Let's call Martin. I haven't called Martin in ages. Let's give him a ring. Let's see what's up. Hello. Yeah. Alright, Martin, how are we doing?
Doing alright.
Good. You're live on stream right now. We're reacting to the Met Gala. Okay. Okay, so basically, I am... So, at the moment, we're on picture 66. This is Raul Lopez. Do you know who that is?
Raul Lopez. Someone who's been to the Met Gala at least once.
That is, in fact, true. Oh, my goodness. Right, okay, so... What I'm going to try and do, Martin, is I'm going to try and describe this outfit, and what I'd like you to do is rate it on a scale of 0 to 10. Yeah?
Just got me a description, or do you want me to try and find it?
Well, I'll give you a description first, right? And then you give me a score, and then if you
Okay.
Google it, and we'll see if your score changes.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, okay. So the person we're looking at, Mr. Lopez, is currently rocking bleach blonde and very close cropped hair with very statement eyebrows in like a jet black. Two sort of hooped earrings that are like actually they're sort of like a very
Each year?
one in each ear. Yeah, they look like they are I don't know, they look like if they were stretchers but you put them through your ear instead of in your ear. If you know what I mean.
Well, like hospital stretchers.
Kind of like a hospital stretcher. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's just got two hospital stretchers through his ears.
That's a lot of. All right, that's a lot of face that I've understood, and very little outfit. So,
Okay.
But go on.
Okay. All right. Okay. So the style, right? The fit is kind of like an all-in-one, right? With
All-in-one.
a band through the middle.
Honestly.
Yep. It's an all-in-one suit. So it's a top with long sleeves, a band through the middle, and trousers, and all of these match, right?
Yeah.
So the base of the all-in-one is black, and over the top of that, it looks like someone has like painted like lines in blue, like just randomly all the way down and around.
All right.
And then
Are you sure that they haven't just taken a picture of like a painter and decorator who's like wound up going in? Because it sounds like what you're describing is someone who's in overalls and has spilt some blue paint on him.
Well, they've kind of spilt blue paint, yellow paint, and red paint all over themselves. Yeah, that is.
So he's had a few painting jobs and he's turned up at the Met Gala to do a gig.
Yeah.
Is that what you're explaining?
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, and he's got some really nice pointed patent leather shoes as well.
And he's wearing the wrong type of shoes for that kind of gig. Okay.
Yeah. He had to dress it up a bit, you know. Otherwise, it'd be casual.
He's turned up late at work. He's had to go in with the main crowd, and he's got the wrong footwear on. So.
Yeah. That's exactly And chat wants me to tell you that his forehead is shiny.
A shiny forehead.
He's
He's probably dipped his head in some gloss or something. on a previous day.
He went bowling before this and just shoved his head in the waxer.
I mean, it is right there. We all people have done that. Like, just a given.
All right. So, based on that description, on a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is the worst outfit you've ever seen and 10 is the best outfit you could ever wear, how would you rate it?
Given that this man is clearly a painter and decorator, he has at least shown up wearing protective overalls, even though he's wearing the wrong footwear. So I'm going to give it more than 5.
Okay.
Maybe like a 5.1 because he hasn't shown up on time. It doesn't sound like he's got a paintbrush. It doesn't sound like he's got anything else. Like, is he going to paint with the hoops in his ears? I don't know. So, 5.1.
5-1. Okay, all right, fair enough. All right, so check it out, right? If you Google Raul Lopez Met Gala 2026.
Raul Lopez Met Gala 2026.
So we're starting at a 5-1. That's where we're starting.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I stand by it.
Yeah, you stand by your 5-1.
I think so. Clearly doesn't have a paintbrush. The lines are at least geometric, or like, you know, like is at least dripped them in a satisfying way. Maybe 5.2. There you go.
You put it at 5-2. Okay, all right, fair enough. But people in chat are saying MS Paint.
MS Paint, yeah.
Kind of giving MS Paint. Nice. All right, man.
Yeah, I get that.
I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for joining our rating of Met Gala outfits.
That's absolutely fine.
All right.
Are you going through one guest per person, or?
No, you're the first person I called. We've gone through 66 so far, and you're the first person I've run.
I was order 66 with I.
You were executive order 66.
Not good for the Jedi at this point, is it?
Oh my god. Well. Oh, boy. Well, thanks, Martin. I appreciate you, dude. And, yeah.
I'm not doing anything that important tonight, so feel free to call back if you so desire.
All right, man, I will do. All right, then, dude. I'll catch you soon, yeah?
Sweet.
All right.
Chat.
Take care,
Have
man.
a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
There we go. Man, a 5-1 or a 5-2. Do you know what? Honestly, I kind of feel it. I kind of do. I just yeah, I get it. I do. Honestly, I think it's a little lower than I would have shot, but certainly I have to stand by it. You have to back your boy. I have to back Martin, and so yeah, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. So, shall we move on? I think we should. Let's see what's up. Naomi Watts in Dior. Should we call someone else? I'm kind of into this, actually. I'm kind of into this. I mean, I can see that they've basically just super glued flowers onto everything. Do you know what? Actually, no. Maybe this isn't the one. Maybe this isn't the one to give someone a call for. But, like, yeah, I will... I think, because I think I already have a score for this one. Like, it's an interesting design. Our reporter in the field is locked in, so we have to give it a +1. It gets a +1 bonus from our reporter in the field. But it's essentially just a black dress with some flowers stuck to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not really anything more than that, and like a nice statement neck piece. So... yeah, honestly, chat, I kind of agree with you. I kind of agree. A 2, 3, 2, 4, 4, yeah. Yeah, no, I think this is going to be a 3 from me. It's not that dramatic at all. But honestly, I mean, it's pretty. It's an interesting idea, but I just don't see it. I just don't see the drama. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. And at this point, I realize I have to change the name of this stream because we're not getting to baby steps. Right. Troye Sivan in Prada. Well, man, the jeans are back. I mean, the jeans are back, and also he's wearing chains like everyone used to in like the fucking 90s. Yeah, the shirt. This is like a 90s 2000s look with, like, you know, the shirt and tie with jeans. Cufflinks were an interesting choice over a jacket. I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting, but I don't think it's doing a lot. I mean, it is a cool look. But is it dramatic? That's what we have to ask ourselves. I think that, yeah, that's something I'd wear into class. Interesting. -10. It's giving 2000s punk. Yeah, I fully agree. I don't think it's that dramatic. I think they could have done a lot more with this. And so, yeah, I think this is going to have to go down there in the 4s, unfortunately. I think it's going down there in the 4s. Right, whatever the next one is, we're going to give someone a call, right? We're going to give someone a call. Oh. Okay. 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 What a fucking one to pick. What a one to pick. Okay. I know who I'm gonna call. I know exactly who I'm gonna call. I wonder if they'll be free. Hold up. Let's see what's up. Give me a sec. I just need to check they're free. This is number 69 as well. Ah, hello. How you doing? I'm alright. I'm live on YouTube. Are you happy to speak to chat? Alright, okay, hold up. There we go. Alright, you're live on YouTube.
Hi, chat.
Hi, so this is Imogen Harris of Imogen Harris fame. So, Imogen. Right, so we're currently reacting to the outfits at the Met Gala.
Oh my god.
We're going through Vogue, and what I'm going to do, right, we're going to play a game, if that's alright with you.
Okay.
So, I'm going to describe you the outfit, right? And then from my description, you have to rate it on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being the worst thing you've ever seen, 10 being the best thing. And then, from there, I'm going to ask you to Google it, and we'll see if your score changes.
Okay. I'm up for this.
Okay, all right. So here we go. You ready?
Yes.
So this is, I think the name's Yzolt in Harris Reed and Chopard. So it is a black dress, right? Which is sort of like pencil line at the bottom, and it opens out towards the top into this huge like cowl hood. In the middle, they're kind of wearing like what I would describe as like a gold toned corset with a with a face covering with antenna and a large visor-like hat protruding over the top, with black gloves to accent and big statement pearl earrings.
Badass. That's a 9.
That's a 9. Damn, straight to a 9.
That sounds great.
Holy shit.
Next.
Man, a 9 on the drama scale. All right. Okay.
Actually, hang on. Before we finalise this, can I have a little more detail about this gold-toned corset?
Of course. Yeah. So it's not actually a corset per se. It looks like a corset. It is gold. It's gold in color, and it's sort of like I don't know how you describe it. It's like got this texture to it. So it's like textured gold. It's very shiny, and it goes basically from the top of the bust all the way down to the bottom of your tummy.
Okay. Is Zendaya wearing it?
No, Zendaya isn't wearing it, no.
Okay, that would have given me an extra point. Okay. It's very shiny, that's good. I love the sound of this visor. I love a cowl neck, the simple black with like crazy shit over the top. Yeah, okay. You were surprised when I said 9, so let's go. I'm going to go for an 8.
No, stick with your 9. Or do you want to change to an 8?
No, I'll stick with, you're right, go with my first impulse, stick to a 9.
Okay, all right, so we're going for a 9. Right, so what I'd like you to do is I'd like to, on anywhere near you, oh, Mama Scamp's in chat. What I'd like you to do is can you Google this fit?
Yes, I can.
So it's Yzolt, YSEUULT, and obviously Met Gala 2026.
Okay. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Do you think I described it well?
Yes. Yeah, no, this is badass. I stand by this.
Okay. All right, we're standing by the 9.
Hang on, is it quite a 9?
Ooh.
Okay, so there's several pictures. So the full thing with the head like aura, with the antennae. The only bit I don't think works are the earrings.
Interesting. Yeah, do you know what? I fully agree. I think the earrings are a weird choice on this particular outfit.
I mean, I know that like mixing metals for the gold and silver tone, I know that's in. And yeah, I mean I like the navel on the corset front. This look says to me drama. It says to me weird. Yeah, I'm into it.
Okay.
It's a 9.
It's a 9. It's a 9 all the way down. Well, thank you, Imogen. Thank you for playing. I appreciate it.
No, my pleasure. I'll go and watch stream, see what else you're looking at.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and I'll speak to you soon.
Cool. Bye, chat. Bye.
Bye. Man, dang. Straight to a 9 from Imogen Harris. Yeah, Mama Scamp is brutal. Mama Scamp actually did study a little bit of fashion design back in the day as well. Like a beetle with antennae and kind of a gold crushy bit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I get it. But we have to respect the score. Imogen gave this a 9, and I actually agree, it is incredibly dramatic. But at the same time, that's what we got, man. This is a 9. We're moving on. All right. Okay, here we go. So this is Paul Anthony Kelly in Dior. And again, right, do you know what? Again, it's a very, I know, chat, I get it, I do. It's a very classic look. The velvet tux coat, the unbuttoned shirt, the watch, the ring, it all kind of matches. The wide trousers are an interesting shout, and the shoes are quite nice. But yeah, it's a very classic look. It's a very classic look. It is not dramatic, though. Not at all. It's so undramatic that this cameraman stopped and took this as a moment to sort of, like, have a big old gulp of his coffee. So I think that, yeah, it's not quite giving what we're looking for. It's going to have to go down in the 4s because it is just another classic suit. But, yep, that is where we're at. I'm gonna gouge my eyes out. Blimey, that's that. Now that is dramatic. Damn. But yeah, it's just another suit, man. Wait, why do we dislike Velvet? I don't know, man. I don't know why we dislike Velvet. I must look away until the Velvet goes. Yeah, why are we hating on Velvet so much? All right, we're moving on. Okay, so this is Audrey Nuna in Robert 1. I fucking love that. I actually love that. It is Cruella de Vil, I get it, but wow. It's given 101 Dalmatians, I know, but wow. Like, wow. That's amazing, isn't it? From the hat to the wide neckline. I mean, look at these fucking, not lapels, look at this collar. Look at this collar. That is stunning. I love the detailing with the necklace underneath there. I love the use of the beading in and around the shoulders to give this shape and definition. I love the pleats down here too. And also this one piece of material here that adds like a real frontage to the whole thing. I think that is stunning. I think it's dramatic. Oh, am I gonna? I am. I've decided. I am. That's 10. That is a 10. Right there. That is a 10. 100%. 100% that's a 10. We're moving on. Okay. So, this is Audit Akich in Tom Brown. And I mean, that is very pretty. The music pause there, yeah, no. That is very pretty. It is very pretty. Is it dramatic? I just don't think that it is. You're right, it is really cool. It's really cool. But I just don't think it has the drama. Also, is this pregnancy tummy? I mean, if it is, then that is a really cool way to sort of like add baby bump into this. That would be really, really cool if that's the truth. But like, yeah, I just don't think it's that dramatic, I'm afraid, chat. Like, I love the spats that's going on down here, the spats that are heels, but yeah, no, I'm just not that into it. I'm just not that into it. So I think that's gonna have to go down in the 4s, and we're just gonna have to move on. I'm really sorry, but again, it's not giving. Oh, okay. So this is Hoyeon in Louis Vuitton. Are we going to talk about this? Are we talking about this? Are we talking about this here? Are we going to talk about that? She got stuck in a bush. I mean, it's kind of like what I want to do to donuts. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. No. I don't get this. I don't get this. I mean, clearly she wears it well, and this look is very striking, but again, I don't get this. I really don't. I really don't. It reminds me of Cooled Off Lava. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, black again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's black again. And I just don't think, it's Trinity. You're absolutely right. It's Trinity from The Matrix, and I just don't think it's giving. I just don't think that it is. Yeah, I think we got to move on. This is going down to like the 3s. Joe, thank you for the 249. She is Sims went on the toilet. Yeah. Do you know what? I can kind of see that. Yeah. It's like she dived through a bush and then just decided to wear it anyway. It's like she's about to get on a bike but will get on unsuccessfully. This is going to be really awkward in the taxi home. Yeah, no, it's not giving. We're moving on. Okay. Law Roach in Army. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I love a collarless shirt. I love the jacket. I love the design. I love the detailing. I love the accenting with the sunglasses. I love the earrings. I love the accessorization with the clutch. I think that's a really nice touch. I really like the trousers that go over the shoes. I think that's a really, really great look. The long hair worn over the shoulders, perfect. Honestly, that is a work of art. But, chat, I can see you saying it. I know, 7, 9, 5, 7, 5, 8, 9. I can see you saying it, chat. But we have to ask ourselves, is that dramatic? Is that dramatic? We have to ask ourselves. The sleeves are a bit long. Mirror's giving it an 8. We have to ask ourselves, chat. We have to ask ourselves, is it dramatic? And I just don't think that it is. I just don't think that it's that dramatic. Do you know what, actually? Because I genuinely think that this is a work of art. Yeah, I'm with Milo. I'm going to give this a 6. I'm going to give this a 6. I can't give it more than that, because that goes up into like the echelons of real drama. It is beautiful. That is an incredible fit. I can't give it more than a 6. I can't. And that is devastating. But at the same time, I get it. Do you know what? That is wonderful. That is beautiful. And we'll move on. Okay. It's another guy. It's another suit. This is Hero finds Tiffin in Valentino. It's just another suit, isn't it? That's just another suit. Yeah, I can see you, chat. I see you. Yeah, we're gonna put that at a 2, and we're moving on. Okay. Interesting. This is Skepta in Tom Brown and Audemars Piguet. That's amazing. That's so fucking dope. I am into that. I really am. I love the fact that they're wearing like Tower Bridge on here. I love the compass. I love the eagle. I love good and evil on the shoulders. I love the don't cry for me, life was sick. I love that. World Tour. Fucking love it. This is awesome. It's not unbelievably dramatic, but I'm going to give this a 6. Honestly, as far as the fashion that we've seen so far, I'm going to give that a 6. I mean, what do you guys think, chat? You're into it. 7, 7, 5, 5, 7, 5, 5. Yeah, okay, all right. What's with the little, just fingeries gloves? I don't know, man. Honestly, I have no idea. Why they're the French flag, I also don't know. Maybe one day we'll find out, but it probably won't be today. Yeah, I won't hate it. It's a 6. All right. Okay, 6 is all the way down. Man, we're really cracking through these now. Princess Gravi Kumari of Jaipur in Probol Gurung. Goodness me. We have ourselves a bona fide princess up in here. I mean, that fit is beautiful. Like I say, again, this is another one that I know that you're all gonna hate me for what I'm about to say. That fit is absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful. Exactly. Mushu gets it. Mushu gets it. That's a 10. Honestly, I get it, Mum. I really do. That fit is absolutely incredible. It's accessorized well. She wears it well. It's a beautiful material. It is very well cut. It is very well laced. It is very well pulled together. But it's not dramatic. It's not dramatic. And that is the issue. This is drama right here. That's our boy back there who we rated a 10. This is not dramatic. And so therefore, we have to rate this down, and I'm going to put this at a 5. And I'm really sorry, because that is a stunning outfit. A stunning outfit. But it's not dramatic. Hello, Imogen. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it's just not dramatic. It's just not. And unfortunately, we have to rate it down. And we're moving on. The necklace, though. I know, chat. I know. Right, so this is Emily Blunt in Ashi Studio with Mikimoto. And that's an interesting fit. It's an interesting sort of necklace come... I don't even know what you would call this. What is that? What do you even call that? I've got no idea. It's an interesting use of leading lines, that's for sure. Accessorized with pearl to match this as well. It's all kind of pearls. It's big statement earrings. Man, it's a shame. I like Emily Blunt as well, but I wouldn't go so... I don't necessarily know if I agree that it's bland, but like I certainly think they could have done a lot more with it. I certainly think they could. So we gotta fire through a load more of these, otherwise we're never gonna get anywhere. So I think I'm just gonna have more black. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna put this at a 4 and we're moving on. There's no drama there. There's no drama there. Right, so this is Felicity Blunt and Stanley Tucci in Etro. And again, oh man, I hate to do this to Stanley Tucci. Oh, and Felicity Blunt, but it's just not dramatic. It's not. It's a classic fit. It's another classic fit with the clutch and the... I like the androgynous look. I think that's great with the trousers and the jacket. I think that's amazing, especially with this lacy little number right here, which is probably a leotard of some description. With the nice statement earrings, Stanley Tucci's in classic velvet with a dicky bow. It's a very, very classic look, but it's not dramatic, and that is what we are rating these on. There's not enough drama here, and I think, unfortunately, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to put him at a 3. We're gonna have to put him at a 3. I see people saying 1. But I get it. Where's the red? I love red. Actually, you've missed quite a lot of red. There was a lot in here. This breaks my heart. I know, Joe. I know. Honestly, it breaks my heart too. But these are the rules. These are the rules, and we have to move on. Right. Okay. So, this is Irina Shayk in Alexander Wang. Now... Body tea. Yeah. Listen. Chat. Listen. Chat. Listen. Yes, exactly. Mirror has hit this on the head, right? It's striking. It's shocking. It's not dramatic. It is very shocking. It's very striking. It is an interesting use of accessorization. I like the watches on the bicep. That's an interesting idea. I like the statement necklace, which is also watches. I love the use of change. These are all watches. And I think that's a very interesting way to use that kind of... to take an accessory and turn it into... something that you can wear. But at the same time, it's not dramatic. It's not, which means we have to give this like a 4. And that's kind of devastating. Because this is a very statement look. But yeah, it's gonna have to go down to as a 4. Unfortunately. And we're moving on. She's a mermaid. She could be a mermaid, actually, to be fair. Joe, thank you so much for the $5.99. Me when I accidentally put both legs in the same trouser leg. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah, I feel that. Okay. All right. It's Anne Hathaway in Michael Kors and Bulgari, and again, I like the Dover piece. This is... I mean, would I be okay in saying that this is kind of Slavic? In what it looks like they were kind of trying to go for here, especially with these big patterns and the big hemming and the trimming. I love the necklace. It's a very classic look. The dress, absolutely beautiful. But, Greek. I see Greek. Okay, yeah, that's fair. But, is it dramatic? No. It is... It's very classic. It's black and white, but it's cool. I agree. Is it dramatic? I just don't think that it is. I just don't think that this is drama. I just don't think that this is drama. As a Slav, I do not agree. That's fair. Madness also, as a Slav, does agree. But different parts of the world. Different strokes for different folks. The Dover piece, yeah, I get it. It's not that dramatic. I'm going to give this a 5. We're moving on. We've got to fire through these now. We've got to fire through these, otherwise we're not going to make it to the end. Russell Wilson and Clara, designer unknown. This is lovely. Honestly, That's actually kind of beautiful. That's actually kind of beautiful. I love how they complement each other. I love the use of coral here. I love the feather effect here. I love the crown. I love all the statement dripping in like statement gold. Like that is incredible. Like, yeah, just absolutely dripping in this statement gold. It's everywhere. Taking the sunglasses off for the shot. I think they've got matching sunglasses, or at least complementary sunglasses. Yeah, very Egyptian queen, very sort of like, very Game of Thrones, it's a lot of things to a lot of people. Our person is locked in, that bumps it up. And you know what? Because I've noticed that our reporter in the field over here has bumped it up by 1. Do you know what I was going to say, chat? For the both of them, I was going to give this a 9. Genuinely. I was going to give this a 9. And because our reporter in the field is locked in, that bumps this up. That goes to a 10. This is an official 10-10. Is anyone keeping track of how many 10-10s we've had so far? I think it's been like 3 or 4. But yeah. Honestly, that right there is a 10-10. That is fucking unbelievable. We got to find out who that woman in the back is, because now she's a scamp celebrity. Yeah, honestly, she is. Okay. So this is Kris Jenner, designer unknown. That is incredibly statement. Wow. That is incredibly statement. Dang. I mean, like, know that Doechii, Hudson, and Samba had ones before. Yeah. Mike, the only 10-10 I care about is you. Oh, Joe. Oh, stop it. This is kind of like Yzma in her lab outfit. They look like pajamas to me. I mean, I get it. Right, okay. Oh, wow. Also, Christian Louboutin. Can we just take a minute to appreciate the Louboutins that are going on over here? Our reporter in the field is not locked in, so we have to knock this down by 1. So I think that I don't know where I'm gonna place this. It's giving dressing gown, not bad, just not there. I mean, a headpiece, am I wrong? Yeah, the headpiece, am I wrong? Yeah, what do you think, chat? 6? 5? Oh, I really don't know with this one. Because I think it's... people are saying it needs more, and I don't think that it does. I quite like it for its simplicity, but I just don't think it's giving drama. A lot of people in chat are saying it's missing something. Maybe a necklace? Maybe a neck piece? A belt? Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe a belt. Yeah, I could see that. I'm conflicted. And I think because I'm conflicted, I'm going to have to give this a 5. And shoot straight down the middle. I don't think I could give it higher than a 5 because I'm conflicted. A sleep mask. Yeah, no, I don't think I could give it higher than a 5. I think it's nice. I think it's great. I think we're going to move on. Oh. Okay, so this is Lisa in Robert 1 and Bulgari. Someone really wants to keep bees, huh? Someone really saw, like, a greenhouse and thought, do you know what? I'm going to go for that. Oh, there's arms. Oh my god, there's arms here. What the hell? I literally just saw the arms, and I did not see those on the first blush. So this is all, like, some sort of tool being held up by these arms here, and being held up by these arms there. These are her arms, obviously. I mean, it's a statement piece, that's for sure. I have never seen anything quite like this before. I love the Ravenclaw necklace that she's decided to go for. I mean, that is quite dramatic. I think the arms really bump up the drama for this, because originally I was a bit like, oh, it's just kind of another white dress just held in an interesting way. But honestly, the arms, I think this gets a 7. What do you think, chat? 7, 8, 7, 7, 8, 5. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, no, I can see it. I can see it. Yeah. Do you know what? I think this is going to get a 7. I think that it is. And I think we're moving on. I think it's going to be a 7. Hey! Finn Wolfhard in Thorn Brown. I mean, it's... I mean, we love our boy Finn. We do. This is like he decided to put on 2 outfits and couldn't decide which one it was going to be, and so decided to go for both of them. Now, I could be wrong, and I do need someone to correct me here, but this is giving, like, is it Shivakata? Not a Shivakami. I think this is like a Shivakata. I think that's how you say it. With beige trousers and white shoes, and then over the top of that, just chucked on like a tux shirt with a tux with a dress shirt and like, you know, a tie. I don't free Shavakadu. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it is an interesting look. That's for sure. Cool dude. I mean, it's an interesting look, but at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm conflicted about this. It is doing more than a standard suit. It is doing more than a standard suit, but I just don't know. Not living for the slightly different shades of white. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you, to be honest with you. It's all different shades of cream. I'm going to give it a 6. My heart's telling me it's a 6. I don't know why, but in my heart, it's telling me that that's a 6. And so I'm just going to have to listen to that. That's where I'm at. Yeah. It is cream. He is officially now... Finn Wolfhard is now officially a member of the cream team, chat. And I won't hear it any other way. We're moving on. Dang. Okay. Rami Malek in Saint Laurent. He looks like he's about to go to Russia. Like, he looks like he is about to go to somewhere incredibly cold immediately after this. And thought that he would, like, just wrap up nice and warm and cozy. I mean, he does look incredibly cozy. The thing is, when you strip away that giant roofy poofy that's around his neck, this is just a dress jacket. Like, that is what that is. Rasputin. Yeah, exactly. The neck piece, it's kind of giving. Our reporter in the field is locked in, so we have to give it a +1. That might be a reveal, right? It could be. Yeah, it could be a reveal. This could be something else underneath it, but unfortunately, the reveal wasn't paid off at the time of the photo. This is what we're going to be rating it on. So, Rami. This is going to get a 6 as well, I think. Yeah, no, you're right, Joe. It's not that dramatic. Yeah, no, you're right. It's going to get a 5. Because our reporter in the field is locked in, it gets knocked up to a 6. But, yeah, it's not that dramatic. It's not that dramatic. Oh. Okay. Okay. Karan Johar. Designer unknown. I mean, why not just wear art? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, chat. Yeah, for real. For real. Why not just wear art? Like, if you were thinking about what you were gonna do, why not just fucking wear art? Yeah, that's a 10. That right there, that is a 10-10. That is a 10-10. Welcome back, Mushu. You've just come back at the right time. You've come in for a 10-10. That right there, that is fashion. That is glorious. That is incredible. That's a 10-10. Okay. So this is Grace Guma. Is it Guma? Guma? In Gabriella Hurst. I mean, that is dripping in gold. Like, literally, it looks like she was sort of, like, gently lowered into... You know, like with candles where you take the wick and you sort of, like... dip it in and then you leave it in for a bit and then you pull it out again and it hasn't quite dried and set properly. I mean, that's what I'm kind of getting from this. I just don't think that's giving what we want it to give. I don't think it's that dramatic. I think they're using the color as a way of adding drama, and it is a lovely dress, don't get me wrong, but like I just and it's very nicely accessorized. I think there's a lot going on here, which is really, really cool. But it's not dramatic. It looks like a chocolate wrapper. I don't think it's that dramatic. I think we're going to have to move on from this one then. Yeah. No, I think I'm going to give this like a 3, unfortunately. It's not anything like anything else we've seen. Amanda Seyfried in Prada and Tiffany. I mean, again, it's a very classic look, but I just don't think it's giving what we want. I love the statement necklace. That is incredible, but it's just not giving drama. Even our reporter in the field she doesn't give a single fuck. So that knocks it down. I was going to give it a 3. The reporter makes it a 2. We're moving on. Okay. Elizabeth Debicki in Vera Wang. I mean, it's interesting. That's for sure. It's sure as hell something. But I don't really know what that something is. Unfortunately, our reporter in the field is locked in once again. So it has to go up by 1. I was going to give it a 2, but because of our reporter, it goes up to a 3. For a moment, I thought that black thing was her leg. Can you imagine? Yeah, no, we got to fire through a few of these. So that was a 2. The reporter makes it a 3. We're moving on. Okay, we're at 91 of 151. Holy shit. We're going to have to do some real quick fire to get through this. We've got 10 minutes left. So this is Joey King in Mew Mew. Is it dramatic? Not particularly. We can't see the reporter, so that makes this... I think that's going to be a 3, and we're moving on. This is Edward Eninful and Emma Thrin. Very beautiful, very classic, interesting cut. Not particularly dramatic. I don't think this is drama. I'm going to give them both a 4, and we're moving on. Okay. Charlotte Tidbury, kind of dramatic, very interesting, sort of country western, showgirl inspired. I'm into it. Our reporter in the field, not locked in. That knocks it down 1. Was going to give it a 4. That goes down to a 3. Moving on. Gabriella Union Wade in Michael Kors. Not particularly dramatic. A very interesting dress. Very beautiful and worn incredibly well, but not dramatic at all. That I'm going to give a 3. We're moving on. Come on, chat. Quick fire. Fire them down. Kiki Palmer in Prabal Gurung. I mean, this is pretty dramatic. This is a lot more dramatic, and this is a lot more kind of what we were looking for. Honestly, I think that this one is going to be like... I think this one for me is a 6. I think that's a 6. Yeah, I agree with chat. 7, I can get behind that. We're moving on. This is Lauren Harshen and Dwayne The Rock Johnson in Thorn Brown. Honestly, very interesting. Why she has cream on her nipples, I have no idea. Dwayne The Rock Johnson rocking kind of like an interesting take on like a suit, which I think is interesting. I'm going to give her a 3. I'm going to give him a 4. I don't think it's doing an awful lot. We're moving on. This is the epitome of less is more. This is Vittoria Soretti in Carolina Herrera. And I can 100% see what they were trying to do here. But at the same time, like, I mean, it's very beautiful. But I just don't think it's that dramatic. Our reporter in the field is kind of getting in the way of someone vomiting into a hedge. I think that knocks it down. I was going to give it a 3. This goes down to a 2. We're moving on. What? Heidi Klum, Mike Marino. We were looking for drama. We fucking found it. That has to go in the 10s. That has to go in the 10s. I can't believe it's taken us this long to get here. That's a 10. That's a 10. We're moving on. Okay, Sunday Rose Kidman. Sunday Rose Kidman Urban in Dior. Interesting dress. Interesting floofy poofies. I'm not 100% into it. That look says I've been on meth. I just don't think that I'm feeling the drama. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 5. We're moving on. Angela Bassett in Prubal Gurung. It's a very lovely dress. It's an incredible fit. I think that she wears it incredibly well. Our reporter in the field is not paying a single bit of attention. That knocks it down. I was going to give it a 5. It has to go down to a 4. Moving on. Joe Alwyn in Valentino. Very sort of medieval, although it's got one of our goats behind. I think it's an interesting fit. I think it's doing a lot of interesting things. Honestly, I'm kind of into it just because it's different. I'm going to give this a 6. We're moving on. This is Doja Cat in Saint Laurent. Definitely looks like she was unwrapped as an action figure. I think the reason why she's wearing this is probably for biohazard reasons. I love the giant statement gold pieces here. She's definitely not going to get wet if it rains, and I'm sure she can just drag this up over here to sort of like use it as a reverse hood of some description. Interesting design, interesting style. I'm just because of the novelty, I'm going to give it a 5. Moving on. Maya Hawke in Prada, I believe the daughter of Ethan Hawke, if I'm remembering right. Prada, very classic design. It's all in black. I love the volume that's being given to the dress here. But like I say, is it dramatic? Not necessarily. Is it doing anything outside of what we've already seen? Not necessarily. I just don't think it's doing an awful lot. Sure, I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5. It's doing a lot, but it's not doing an awful lot, so we're moving on. Okay. This is I am so rubbish with names. I have to apologize. I'm so sorry. Is it Edjay in Swarovski? Swarovski obviously being the people who make the jewels. This is an incredible statement piece. It is pretty dramatic, but I don't think it's doing an awful lot. I love the hair. I love all of this that's going on here. I'm tempted to give it a 7. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this a 7. It is very statement. It is very interesting. I think that one's a head turner. We're moving on. And now this is one of the ones that I was spoiled for. So this is Katy Perry in Stella McCartney. Now, if you wanted drama, this is drama. This is a fencing mask, which can open up to reveal her face inside. I love this single panel she's got here, and the burn marks on the frills here. Our reporter in the field is definitely looking over here, not looking over here, so that brings it down 1. Yeah, Daft Punk reunion vibes, I 100% agree. I think I'm going to give this one a 7, just because it is original, it is a little bit novel, but this knocks it down to a 6. We're moving on. Okay, Elisa Yu in Louis Vuitton. Well, Louis Vuitton, obviously known for being absolutely classic. They've got one of our goats behind them, though. This is a very, very pretty design. I love what they've done here with sort of like the can-can style skirt. She is a flower. That is true. This is very beautiful. It is not that dramatic. I think I'm going to give this a 4. We're moving on. This is Adrian Brody and Georgina Chapman. Now, a very classic look once again, not particularly dramatic. I love the style. If this was anywhere else, that would be an absolutely incredible fit, but we have to rate it on drama. It's not particularly dramatic. I think we're going down for a 5 and a 4, and we're moving on. Janelle Monáe. That's a 10. That's an easy 10. Carly Kloss in Dior. She looks like a light bulb, but she doesn't shine like one. That's a 3. Moving on. This is Sarah Pigeon in Loewe. Interesting design. Interesting take on the use of the bow as a top. Not particularly dramatic. It's going to be a 3. We're moving on. Tory Burch in Tory Burch. Wearing your own fit. Interesting design. The reporter in the field is not locked in at all, so that knocks it down. It's not particularly dramatic. It is an interesting shape. I'm going to give it a 3. She knocks it down to a 2. We're moving on. Patrick Schwarzenegger in Public School. That's a 10. That's a 10, and I won't hear anything more about it. Moving on. This is Charlotte Gainsborough in Saint Laurent. Interesting shape, interesting fit. Not an awful lot going on, honestly. I don't know if this is giving. Honestly, nah, it's not that great. Okay, 4. Moving on. Chase Sui Wonders in Dior and Tiffany. A very, very beautiful dress. A very beautiful fit. Not particularly dramatic. I think I'm going to give that a 5. We're moving on. Maud Apatow in Valentino. Again, interesting cut, interesting design. It's all in black. It's not particularly dramatic. I like the ruff. I think it's a 3. We're moving on. Claire Foy in Erdem and Barber and Raposi. That is an interesting combination. I really like the fit. I think this is a beautiful style. I find it interesting that she's wearing a black veil, like she's going to a funeral of some description. This is what the funeral of your, like, I don't know, late aunt would be. I kind of like it, but it's not particularly dramatic, I don't think. I think I'm going to put this as a 4, and we're moving on. Okay, so this is Damson Idris in Prada. I mean, Prada is classic, but again, it's basically just a jacket with a shirt. And I don't know if that's particularly dramatic. It's cool, don't get me wrong, it's cool, and he looks great. But honestly, yeah, I agree with you, chat, that's going to be a 3. We're moving on. This is Lillian Jacquemus and Simon Port Jacquemus in Jacquemus. Again, wearing your own fit. Wow, what is happening over here? I want to fucking know what this is, my guy. I want to fucking know what this is. That is like fucking what's his name from Street Fighter. But these two here, they have just died and gone to heaven. It's a 3. We're moving on. Here we go. Here we go. Wow, the look of disgust on this. I fully agree. It's Luke Evans in Palermo, Spain. Do you know what, man? That is a fucking slay. What a fucking statement. What a fucking statement. It is giving... Oh my god, what was his name? What was his name? Oh. M. Bison. It's giving M. Bison. Yeah, it's giving YMCA. It's giving M. Bison. That's a 10-10. We're moving on. The chocolate guard. Okay. Angel Reese in Altzora. I cannot read that. Very interesting. Love the ruching. Great to accessorize with some very light stiletto heels. Like, I think this is beautiful. I think the necklace is beautiful. The hair is beautiful. It's great. It's not particularly dramatic. It's kind of got that bed sheet kind of chic. I think, yeah, it's going to be a 5. We're moving on. Anderson Park in Armani. You know what? I'm going to give him an 8. Enough said. Moving on. Okay. Camila Mendez in Manish Morta. That is a beautiful dress. This is an incredible fit. That is very statement. Our reporter in the field is locked in, which means that we have to give it a +1 boost. I was going to give this a 6. That will knock it up to a 7. We're moving on. Oh my god, we've actually run out of time. What are we on? 123. Oh my god, we got pretty far. Anya Rubik in Saint Laurent. It's pretty statement, but again, it's not really doing an awful lot. Like, I think, is it dramatic? Kind of. I think it is kind of dramatic. Do you know what? I'll be generous with this one. I'll give it a 7 because I'm in a good mood. We'll do 2 more. 2 more, right? 2 more. 2 more. That's all we got. And then we gotta wrap it up. So this is Maluma in Dior and Bulgari. Again, it's kind of just a classic suit. It's very well worn. It's not particularly dramatic. I think that's going to be a 3. We're moving on. Last one. Okay. So this is Lorfe. Oh, it's Lorfe. I'm glad that I got to see Lorfe before we wrapped up. In Tory Burch, I mean, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. And I absolutely love it. From Iceland with love. I can't let my love for Lorfe be get in the way of this, though. It is just a white dress. It's not particularly dramatic. It's gonna have to be a 3. Okay, one more. Camilla Moron in Tory Burch. Again, it's just a white dress accessorized with a cape. Like, I mean, it's beautiful. Again, don't get me wrong, but like, it's just not really giving. It's giving like grandparents' soap bar. You know, the ones that like just they put it next to the thing and it smells really nice and it's like wrapped up in a really nice wrapper, but like, you know you're never gonna use it. Honestly, a piss catcher cape. Wow, damn. Honestly, man, I'm into it and I'm not into it. I'm gonna give it a 4. And I think, everyone, that will do it. Thank you so much for coming to my reactions of the Met Gala's fashion. Man, you want one more? Okay, you want one more. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. Here we go. This is Cara Delevingne in Ralph Lauren and De Beers. I mean, that is an incredibly striking look. I think that this is absolutely beautiful. I mean, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. She can do so much better. Interesting. I think that is exceptional. I think you could dress it up a lot more. It's not particularly dramatic, but I'm going to give it a 6 because I think that it is very striking and I think it is very well put together. But that has to be it, chat. That has to be it. I've got so many mods here, and they probably all want to go to bed. But thank you so much. We got to 127 of 151 of the Met Gala. I'm so glad that you guys came along for the journey with me on this one. Honestly, it means a lot. I know that reaction content is very new for me, and I don't know if I'm doing a good job of it or not, but I really hope that you guys are enjoying watching along and getting chatty. Now I find out if we hit the magic 50. Did we hit 50? What did we hit? Chat rate. Our average chat rate was 20, so it actually dropped off, unfortunately. But our highest peak was 46 by the looks of it, which I will take. I'll take all the way to the bank. We nearly got to 50. We nearly got to 50. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being channel members. I appreciate you all. Thank you, obviously, to all of my mods for doing all the cool things that you guys do. Thank you to everyone who's donated memberships and a little bit of cash along the way. Honestly, I really, really appreciate it. And thank you, everyone, for being here. I will be back on Sunday for another stream where we probably will actually be playing Baby Steps. Unless you guys want to see me do more reactions to TikTok and stuff like that. Because I actually really enjoyed doing that. I actually thought that was really fun. But yeah, if you want to follow me, you can find me everywhere at Mikey Scamp. Make sure that you do follow me along. I've got another TikTok which is going to be coming out fairly soon. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone. This has been a real laugh. This has been a real joy. Like I say, I really, really hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I hope I've kicked off your week in the best possible way. And I will see you guys on Sunday for more stuff. Yeah, we could do more TikToks. I've got so many more TikToks to get through. I'll have a think about it, chat. I'll have a think about it. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I will speak to you all very, very soon. See you on Sunday. Have a great week. Goodbye for now.